I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's like, that ain't gonna work with us. Like, that's not gonna work for them.
Have you tried it?
Wait,
so you don't know it doesn't work?
Yeah, I think you
might
tripping.
work.
Huh?
I think you
No,
tripping.
I'm gonna try it next time, bro. What the fuck?
Try that shit.
Cause look. This,
When she go to the bathroom, just come back, just have your shit whipped out. Be like,
I had the conversation with her because like we beefed and shit, and then she apologizes to me, but then before she apologizes, she's just taking off her clothes.
oh wow,
You know,
you gotta get mad more often.
I was already hot, and I was just sitting in it. I was sitting in the stench, and then she starts doing the thing. She comes and sits in my lap, and I'm just like, bro, you see, like I'm already, but the barriers are being broken down, son. And then I told her, I was like, yo, watch, next time y'all ass get mad, I'm whipping my shit out. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens then.
Yeah, y'all be cracking too easy, bro. I can't just you can't just let her just rub on you and you good. Nah.
Will you what? You smack the head away? Come on.
What you about to do? What you doing?
Yeah, like hold on real quick. And then she gonna keep going strong. Y'all gotta play it smart. She gonna keep going
You
harder.
playing chess,
You
huh?
might leave for 10 seconds, come back, it's the whole meal right there. and she butt naked. Yeah.
Well, I like that.
Leave for 10 minutes.
Don't take the first offer. I get you.
Okay,
Don't
that's
settle.
smart as
Get
hell.
that max deal, man.
Gotta wait it out. Wait it out.
Damn.
Man, what's up? Y'all ready to get rocking and rolling?
Let's kick this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Go time. DJ, drop that shit. Do.
Turn that up.
Yeah.
Feel me? It's that never
Whoa.
before heard.
DJ K3 on the ones and twos. You know what time it is. See, we need more shit like this.
Yeah.
This gonna bring the energy for the pod. We be playing my shit off the tape. That ain't the energy we need, dog. Oh!
Niggas turning if it's smoke in the air. You get max Timmy. Playing fair. VA roaring like a bell.
You know what time it is. Man, welcome to the Really Good Podcast, man. Home of the Really Good Podcast. You know what time it is, man. Episode, what we say, 62.
62.
Yeah, we getting closer. We getting closer to that
Senior
100 mark.
citizens.
Yes, sir. If you're watching this, like and subscribe. You know who's in the cut, man. Solid the Hustle in the building.
Yes, sir.
Keep it real in this motherfucker.
It's too real.
Kai Creations in this bitch. Rizzy the Great on the mic. And we're here, man. How y'all boys feeling? Wait, am I missing anything?
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Noti bell.
Notification bell.
Ding, ding.
Gotta do that.
Hit us on TikTok.
Hit us on TikTok. Keep the complaints in the comments flowing. We fucking with it. I can't lie to you. Oh man, I'm about to get on a lot of people's heads about this whole Kendrick thing. We don't have to get into it now, but I'm about to.
Oh, I've been waiting for you this whole week, man.
Yeah, I've been seeing the
whole
comments,
week.
and then I heard the album dropped, and I'm like, wow. Boy, do I feel right about everything I said on the last pod. Anyways, how y'all doing? How y'all, what day is it? Monday. How was the weekend? Y'all missed out on a great Vegas trip.
Bro, I had a horrible weekend, man.
Y'all would have messed up the ratio, though, had y'all came.
Wait, what do you mean?
It was perfect, bro. We had 3 girls, 3 guys.
Yeah.
I'm hitting up promoters, and they're like, all right, bet. If you're there before 1, it's free.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Finesse.
So, sorry, boys.
Man, it's all
If
good.
y'all
I
came
didn't
late, we
do
would have
good
been like,
Vegas.
bro, yeah, here's the link to the tickets.
That
I
man
did miss y'all,
famous.
dog. I did miss y'all.
Yeah.
Because my weekend was horrible.
Oh, for
Damn.
real?
Don't help people move, dog. Do not help people move.
Nah.
It's funny because especially when you help people move, they have attachment to their stuff, right? So they take a very long time packing their shit. And that was one of the most frustrating process. I feel like if somebody is
Oh,
gonna
you can't
help,
be there for the packing, bro.
Yeah,
Hell nah.
I originally thought
Nah,
the
nah.
shit
You there
was
for
gonna
the
be packed
moving.
up.
That shit's supposed to be.
I'm the mover.
Yeah, nah, yeah. That shit's
Yeah,
supposed to be
exactly.
wrapped
I'm here. I'm the fucking muscles, right? So the shit wasn't packed up. Everything's like getting packed up while I'm there. I'm over there meditating, so I don't yell. I don't get mad. So it was
like Ron
really
Artest.
frustrating. Finally, at the last day, we was getting everything ready. At 5 a.m., we're leaving the house to go to the other place.
Damn.
We get to the other place. We put a couple of things inside the house. We close the door, and she's like, "Yo, should I get my keys so we can unload the stuff?" And I was like, "Nah, we're just gonna get the shit from my car." Go back up to the house. The door is locked. The door is fucking
Dun,
locked.
dun.
5 a.m. in the morning. We've been moving shit from like 6 p.m. Bro, it's 6 p.m. And then we're like, fuck. I'm super hot, so I'm keeping my cool. But at the same time, it's so funny because the luck is just horrendous. We call a locksmith.
Nah.
We're calling multiple people for locksmith. One guy responds the first. He's like, "Yo, it's like $400." Call 10 other people, right?
$400 for what?
Because it's an emergency situation.
Finesse.
$400,
Five
right?
in the morning.
God.
We hit up
No,
10
he said
other.
it's 5
he's like,
a.m. That's gonna be $400, bro.
Bro, that guy's a fucking mastermind. Fucking business services. This fool's a genius. But look, like locksmiths work like you call a number and then they'll hit up the locksmiths that are in the area. We called 10 different numbers and it all went back to the same guy for $400. Paid the $400.
He's the man.
Sheesh.
You in his city, bro.
Bro, that's not even the worst part. He came in and unlocked the door with a piece of plastic.
Was it like a tool or was it just like...
No, it's a hard piece of plastic.
Damn.
And we're just looking at each other. $400
Some
for
illegal
this
shit.
shit?
Oh God, it's like 400 because I'm pulling up at like 6 a.m. and because it sounds like y'all need this door open,
Bruh.
and I'm the only person that
He's
this
gonna
call
pay that
go to.
400, so I'm gonna charge you that 400.
Oh,
That's
bro.
how it feels.
So you was mad?
I didn't pay shit. I ain't that bad.
But was you mad though? You was angry?
The whole process of moving out, and then the luck that it turns out to be that the door gets locked, and I'm tired, and I got work in the morning at 10,
Damn.
so I didn't sleep the whole night, and I just went into work.
But the real question is did you whip your dick out?
Shit, I should have.
You didn't learn your lesson, man. You didn't learn your lesson.
Honestly, my shit was sweaty from moving and shit. You know, it was a hot ass day. It was wild.
Yeah.
What about y'all? How was y'all week? And
Weekend was dope. You know one thing I forgot to say though. We installed the Hustle Studio.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We record. They just gonna turn on episode 62,
They like-
and no one mentions it's like a whole ass new set of jack like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like we got kicked out of our old spot. Didn't want to address it to the viewers, but we in this motherfucker, man. Good vibe, good vibe. We're gonna like get even more shit in here for sure.
Yeah.
Because this was our first encounter with the space, figuring it out. But it's only gonna get better, and we're gonna bring that extension cord.
we resourceful motherfuckers.
Oh God! But I like the vibes in here. I can't lie to you.
Yes, sir.
Shit,
Downtown
beautiful.
LA.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Prime location.
Beautiful location.
They got evicted out the last spot, but it's good. You feel me? They're good now.
And it's
I
a
ju-
big ass space, dog. Like
Hell
it's a
yeah.
huge space.
You gonna have a listening party in here?
Yeah. How you know? See that nigga read my mind.
Nigga, I wanted to have a listening party in here at one point. At some point,
Yeah.
got to.
Little release party, man. It could be
Yes,
so much
for,
done.
for that tape dropping May 20th. You
Yes,
know the
sir.
vibes.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
We got to do that listening session in here too.
That'd be
Oh,
fire.
but this guy won't smoke in here. I'm just so lost.
Why?
The dude, he's gonna watch this podcast. So
And now I'm about to rat you out?
Yeah, now it's
Bro.
like he knows he gonna watch it like this nigga smoking.
We'll release it after, okay? We'll release
Say
it
it's
when you
prop
want to
shit.
release it.
Prop, yeah, that's prop
We
weed.
gonna
Right
all
there.
be looking like some suckers with some stizzies in our hands.
That's
That shit-
CBD.
that shit is not the same as like no
At
tree,
all.
bro.
Yeah,
like
bro.
it's cool, it'll hold
It's
you,
not the
but
same.
it don't hit right.
Nah.
It
That
don't hit
shit
right
still
at all.
Tear me up, bro.
Yeah.
So what's up?
Be
You
fucked
listen to Kendrick's album?
I heard the Kodak feature. No, I didn't listen to that. album.
Nah, it's probably for the best. What about you? What did y'all think about the album? Let me just hear from y'all, because y'all were pretty sure last week, oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great album. And I was warning y'all. What was your take?
To be honest, I just don't think the album's for you.
Oh,
Okay.
is it for you then? So it's for you. Who's the album for?
Okay. Honestly, like,
Is it for people that want to zone out in their car?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was what it was for too.
Well,
I
okay,
zoned
because
out.
Kendrick gave you the same, rapidy rap, fast rap shit that he had, right? But he had a lot of conceptual shit and social commentary. And so I was listening to the album, and I really had to kind of stop and think and say, like, man, you can't really compare. I mean, because rap is very competitive, right? And you want to compare people, but you can't compare him to Drake.
No.
At all.
Ever.
Because Drake would never have a song that has social commentary the same way Kendrick does. Drake would never put his whole heart and soul into something like that, talking about like his past, childhood trauma, people getting touched and shit, like molestation. Like that's a lot to put into an album. Like he has some pretty hard hitting topics like in his album. So
Did the
He even
shit
talked about his
sound
auntie.
good?
see, okay, did the shit sound
did
good?
not
Hell yeah, it
sound
sounded
bro.
good. But it wasn't nothing that you would play at a
capping.
club.
Look at you.
It wasn't
You
nothing
said
that you would play in a car full of people for real. But
I hate
It's
I
like-
hate when y'all get on this beautiful
Yeah.
platform we've created and just lie. Like
Yeah.
you're just lying.
Yeah,
Like,
you-
bro,
yeah.
we played it on the way back from Vegas. Like we playing it.
what the fuck is this?
It's
Oh,
like
11 o'clock.
everyone is just gonna sit there quiet and just be staring. Like there's no type of feel anyone like. You're either gonna zone out or
Yeah.
everyone's just sitting there. And then eventually I start getting frustrated, like, by the production. I'm like, what the fuck are these drums just... Fam, like, come on now. If I just played the beat, no one would be like, man, this is so fire right here. Like, this is great.
It was that bad? If you can't play it with people, I don't know how good is it.
Bro,
like,
I feel bad for his niggas that had to be in the stew the whole
fucking
weeks at a time.
Uncomfortable.
Just sitting there. What about you, Saki? What you think about it? It's a brilliant masterpiece?
Look, I'm not the greatest with my music takes
Fuck the
because
album.
I listen to music like a regular. I'm the casual consumer. I'm just so impressed by like art, and I just miss listening to Kendrick. So there are some songs that slap. I like that 95. There's some other names that I can't remember, so I'm gonna pull it up.
We Cry Together, Mother Sober.
Oh, and his auntie's diaries. That one
Diaries.
was wild because he was talking about his like auntie being trans, or like she
actually, yeah, I kind
changed
of like
it
that
up.
one.
That one was really cool, like because he
like that
did
one,
go
huh?
into he went pretty deep into that. You didn't really expect that. Like he talks about like how kids would look at him sideways when his auntie would come in. They always be questioning shit.
I like what he's saying. I don't like hearing it. It doesn't sound good, bro.
Niggas not rapping
None of
along.
it is sounding good to
I'm-
my ears.
And that's on you, but you like Certified Lover Boy.
Like I
You was waiting for that album, bro. You couldn't wait for that shit to come up.
I could go a route and just rock with that because I know it's gonna make these people upset if I start saying it. And I said that in the comments. I said, if you want substance, go listen to Certified Lover Boy. That's true substance. I'm trolling. Like I'm definitely trolling on that regard. But what's my point here?
That you
No,
love
fuck
Certified
Certified Lover Boy.
Boy.
Fuck, this shit is like, because I was so prepared to, like, no matter how the album came out, just come in here kind of shit on it. But honestly, I'm getting a little frustrated when I'm playing it in the car. I'm hearing a bunch of shit.
See, but Kendrick was addressing people like you. He was just pretty much saying, like, I'm not your savior. Don't ask me for something that I'm not. Like, I'm gonna give you what I give you. He was gone for so long and gave his most intimate album ever, and like even more intimate than like Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly. Damn, like it was more close to his heart than that. Like,
If only it sounded
See,
good.
God,
Wait. Yeah, I was about
Like-
to say Good Kid, Mad City. Like, wow.
it's more intimate than
Good
that.
Kid,
like,
Mad City sounded great.
Great. That's what I'm saying.
Boy,
That shit
and he was
that's a
saying
different
some
conversation.
things.
Yeah, that
different
was a-
conversation.
Woo.
Different conversation.
He
Yeah.
made To Pimp a Butterfly sound like it was just the most sonically perfect, pleasing album ever. And it's a great I love that album.
Yeah.
But boy, he makes it seem like that was a straight commercial album.
bro, I would
'Cause-
rather listen to this album than to Pimp a Butterfly.
You are
There's
literally
there's only
lying
like
on the pod.
only like a few songs that I
No
liked out of it.
fucking way.
You're sick.
No way.
You're sick.
Come on,
You're
bro.
sick.
No
Come
way.
on, man. I swear, look, after a month or two, you gonna be like, hey, man.
I'm not putting this
song
shit
is
back
fire.
on
I don't
after a
think.
month.
I don't think you're gonna play
I'm
that.
not
in a
gonna
month,
play it.
bro.
I'll keep playing it this week so I could come back next week and probably just confirm everything I said,
Yeah.
like we're gonna do about Jack Harlow. But, bro, I don't know. Like people that are telling me like they fuck with the album. Well, now I'm lying. No one's told me that. Literally, no one has told me.
Tori
that.
just told you.
Bro, because
Well, no, I haven't downloaded none of the songs yet.
Tori knows,
I
bro.
haven't done
The
that
whole
either.
time we be in the car, he like, yeah, nah, this one not good. Nah, yeah, this one
No,
not
that
good.
was just the last song. Mirrors is actually pretty ass.
Mirrors is terrible. The one where he's yelling back and forth with the girl, that kind of started to grow on me. Just because I like it, because it was something I could listen to. It was like palatable, as opposed to you just saying the same shit over and over again, or like just reading a poem over this weird ass fucking beat that has fucked up drums on it. I don't know, man.
See, but you got to think about the impact of these songs, though. Like, us as a black community, and as he was talking about that, he was like, you need to have these conversations.
Bro, but someone's got to listen to
On
him.
a mute, like
Someone gotta
bro,
listen
that
to
shit
him.
If it's a tough
sound
conversation,
good.
But
it's
it's
a tough
Kendrick
song to-
Lamar.
I like where he was going with it. I like where he was
If it's a tough
Like-
conversation, it's a tough song to listen to because he was really talking, especially on We Cry Together, right? Everybody nowadays is making music like, fuck that bitch, fuck these niggas, hot girl summer, you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit. He decided to say, okay, I hear what everybody's saying. I took my time off. Here's what I got to say about it. And he came up with a real ass scenario, like him and going back and forth with him and Taylor Page. Like, that shit was hard. Like, the first time I heard it, okay, I will say this. I'm hurt that that's the fire, like the most fire beat on
Oh,
the track.
yeah.
Exactly.
Isn't
Like,
that
and it's just
Schoolboy
him yelling
Q
like, fuck you, nigga, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, nigga.
But that's the only like palatable fucking beat. Like you could actually remember what that beat sounds like.
Mother
the other
Sober's
shit,
fire.
huh?
Mother Soul. I think you're gonna like that one.
Is that the one? Did we play that in the car?
Yeah,
No. What's the
yeah,
one
yeah.
where he kept repeating that bullshit?
Mirror is the worst.
Nah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Mirror
the
is
worst
terrible.
one. That's the worst song I think he's ever made.
I like
Bro.
Father Time. Father Time was cool.
And
He was
it was
getting
cool.
his little
Bro,
stock.
when it's one of them joints where he's saying the same thing over and over and over again, like, bro, you can't convince me that it's like that is fire. Like, if I play that for any of the homies, they're not going to enjoy listening to it. There's just no way.
They're gonna
There's
take
no way I
notes.
show you those beats and I say this producer sent them to me, and you're gonna be like, we got to cook up to this one. You're gonna be like, this is interesting. This is a beat, and man, the production on this album was the worst produced Kendrick album I've ever heard in my life. I'm gonna think of some more liners.
I'm trying to think. Worst produced?
Who produced it? I heard Dre, right?
I think Kendrick probably just started trying to produce himself, and that's what happened.
Wow.
He probably just said, "Fuck it, this is gonna be my first.
bad?
My first. How many songs are there? I'm 18. He's like, all right, I'm gonna do my first 18 songs ever produced, and maybe he just said, fuck it, let's just put it on. Maybe that's why I kept looping so much.
So should I listen to it? Is it worth listening to?
Yeah, just so you can confirm everything I'm saying.
Okay, I'll confirm.
I feel
No,
like you were like,
you're not gonna get
I'm
through
a
the
real
whole album.
Kendrick. Like, I really, I respect Kendrick and all that. Come on. But
Oh, I
nah.
respect
You gotta
the man.
listen to Kendrick. Like
He's never had a better album than his first album.
Section
No,
80?
album. Was that an album or mixtape?
Yeah.
That was an album.
So
Good Kid, Mad City. He's never had a
I
better
agree.
album than
it
that.
checked off all the boxes.
Section 80.
It's
Hey,
fire. Yeah, Section 80.
Section 80. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah, besides Good Kid, Mad City, I don't know. That's a classic
so
too.
what's the order for y'all?
Yeah.
So all right. So Good Kid
Section 80.
to Pimp a Butterfly.
I give
Or
Damn
Damn,
over
you
that.
put Damn
I'll
before
put
that.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, the other way around.
To Pimp a Butterfly, then Damn
Then
for you,
Damn.
and then this last trash one.
This is not on the list, but
Yeah,
when I
just
listen
leave it
to
up the
I'll
list.
put- yeah,
you know,
I'll listen
see,
to it,
I
put it
don't,
on.
I don't want to sound like a non-music purist when I talk about like trash. And I did have a different take yesterday when I was thinking about it, because I was like, it's art, and I don't, certain movies you might see, and it's a totally different realm of reality. But it's like I'm just watching it for the next 2 hours, and it'll be cool, intriguing to the brain and whatnot. Then keep it moving. And then I kept listening to the album. I said, "Fuck this shit. This is this is irritating me at this point. I'm either zoned out or I'm just bothered by it. And no one can force me to listen to this piece. Like, he's great, but what is this? If you dropped an album sounding like this, bro,
you would turn on me.
no, actually, I'd listen to it. I'd be curious, like, what you had to say, because I know you personally.
Yeah, then they'll talk to me after, like, hey, let me talk to you, bro. Like, is everything good, bro? Like, what you going through?
I'd be like, man, it's a passion project. That's what I'd say. So Akeem dropped a passion project, and I love what he's doing. I love that he's in his creative bag. Kendrick, just that's for y'all. If y'all really like it,
he took
then
an artistic creative risk. I fuck with it because, I'm not. I don't know if I was like a fan, but like I do fuck with Kendrick. Like, and I think that this, like I said, this is his most intimate album. And I fuck with him for doing that. Like I talk about it on the Jack Harlow shit. Like he didn't give us anything daring. He didn't try to change the boundary or add any social commentary to anything. He didn't really add any charisma, I thought, to his shit.
you want the white guy giving social commentary, bro?
Shit,
He's a guest.
Heard,
He is
white
a
people give
guest
some
here.
social commentary. Eminem
Macklemore.
yeah.
Macklemore was for sure on that. All right, so
Still love him.
has your opinion on the Jack Harlow album changed?
Nope, still ass.
So don't say that around him. He been bumping it all week.
Hell no.
I know you bumping it right in the
no.
way. I know
Bro,
you bumping
The
it.
crazy part is I didn't
First
know none of those
class.
albums dropped, bro. I don't like Jack Harlow has never been on my list. I feel like he sounds like Drake.
But like way
I feel
better,
like-
huh? That's what I was saying too, bro. That's exactly
Nah, I
what I
ain't
was
gonna
saying.
lie to you. He sounds like a Macklemore. That's crazy. You said that. That's actually crazy. You said that, cause that give me in that bag right there. And I've never listened to Macklemore.
I like a new song off the Jack Harlow one.
Which one?
I Got Shot. That beat is crazy.
I got
son.
shot.
That
I got
shit-
shot.
That's what the song is
I
called.
got shot. I want to hear the white guy sing about him getting shot.
I got shot.
Wait, so what about you? Is your stance changed on the album, Sakib?
Nah, well, I didn't really.
What'd you say in the first
I,
place?
I didn't. I
Bunch
didn't
of-
listen to it at that point.
Oh,
I
so
listened to
what
it
you think
now. It was cool. It wasn't like amazing that I was just like I was listening to it in the gym. It got me through my workouts.
So it was back
So I
then.
didn't. Yeah, there was only like a few songs.
Hey, you should
I
play that
enjoyed.
Kendrick album in the gym. That'll be a really
I
good
did.
vibe.
I did.
So you didn't focus on the music at
Well,
all.
there was a
You're
lot
going
of-
to zone out the entire time if
I
you
was-
try to play it in the gym.
That was my first listen. I listened to a couple of songs in the car, and then I got to the gym, and then I was focused on the workout. So there were some songs I was just like, okay, I'm about to hit these weights hard. But then
Did you start losing motivation as you just kept hearing this bullshit in your ears, or did you just
no,
tune
but
it out?
certain songs, it's like I know you're saying some shit. I'm just not trying to hear that right now.
No,
You
I'm
know-
trying
you
to
know what
hear
I mean?
it, but just put something behind those words that sounds good. Not these fucking drum patterns that are just blaring through my ears.
You see, I ain't even listening for drum patterns. I told you I'm a casual consumer, man. You can't. You come to me for some music takes.
Yeah, but all right,
Go somewhere else.
if I just record myself going like this and I put that bitch on a beat, you're gonna know something doesn't sound good about it.
But if you're hitting your thigh and then you hit your chest and you'll be fired. So you go be like a fraternity, one of the black fraternities, dog.
Hilarious. Has your stance
Big
changed on the
stepper.
Jack Harlow album?
the Jack Har, oh yeah, Okay, I'd say it hasn't changed, but I feel like I wasn't even going that hard on it. I was saying I wasn't really surprised by the feedback because I don't know why people had such high expectations of it, and I didn't. And I just feel like he did what he's gonna do. You know, he had some nice beats. They sounded good. It kind of like chill beats. He raps like very chill, and that's one person did kind of put it in perspective for me because I'm like, why is it called "Come Home, the Kids Miss You"? But I guess it's a TikTok thing, and TikTokers put that under a bunch of his stuff, like "Come Home, the Kids Miss You." Like girls will put that. And then someone was saying, oh, he basically made like an album all for like TikTok. Ooh. And then with that perspective, it makes it a little more understandable. But I mean, I thought it was cool. Some songs are catchy, but I like when I'm fucking like accelerate on the beat or like do some shit. I feel like he's never gonna like do some crazy shit with the flow that like gets you. He's just kind of he's just like a guy. It seems like he likes old school rap and stuff, and he just likes rapping on the beat. He's not gonna have a bunch of layers on his shit, a bunch of crazy ad libs. He just kind of one track and go.
See, Kendrick's album took you to therapy. That's really what it was.
You needed that shit, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I like the conceptual aspect of it.
It's like torture therapy.
I think your biggest problem is really just production. Like if he had better production, it would be cool because it's not like you're saying the lyrics are bad.
Yeah, bro. Just try to make it sound good for me. Like please, like if you make an album and the consumer's gonna listen to it, just make it sound good to listen to. My only ask. Everything he's saying, great. But boy, bro, I be trying to like this shit. I'm driving around like, man, this is like the beat is just stressing me out because it's just blaring them. It's the same thing. Yeah, no,
some of the drum patterns are pretty aggressive.
Bro, I'm like, how are you in the studio still like, yo, this is perfect. No change to the beat. Let's not give him anything. Oh, melody? No. Let's hold off on the melody. Like, bro, he's said shit in all of his albums. He's got one of the best pens ever. I'm never thinking he's not saying shit, but boy, does it not sound good on this one. He should have just written a fucking book. Yeah. Or a poem book.
TED Talk or something.
TED Talk.
I think the way that people consume music is so different too, because now people like even with the CLB and Donda, everything it dropped. People say it's ass the first week, and then a month or two later, people are like, "Oh, that shit right here. Hey, you heard this song? Oh, I'm gonna put you on or whatever." And I feel like that's probably gonna happen with the Kendrick shit too.
You just made me think of some shit, Sakib. Imagine Kendrick trying to play any of these songs live. Ooh. Like, imagine his concert and he's playing this shit.
He ain't playing that shit.
This shit gonna go up, bro.
He better have a bunch of fucking, like, drummers fucking beating on the bongo drums behind him.
You see the N95 video?
Huh?
You seen the N95 video?
Nah.
Bro, that video is hard, bro. Put it on.
No.
Put it on.
Do you like N95?
N95? It's one of the catchier ones that everybody just goes. I feel like that's like the radio hit.
I didn't love it. I didn't love the production on it, but I did like what he was talking about though. He was talking about like take all that shit off, like, and then without all that, the jewelry, without all the fame, and all the bullshit, you standing there butt booty naked. What you got?
Yeah, I did hear that.
So,
okay, I heard that.
You got limbs.
Yeah, Kendrick flopped. It's cool though, guys. I'm not mad. It's whatever. We keep moving. Don't even trip. So Jack Harlow, basically, we're still kind of on the same thing.
Unfulfilling.
Yeah, because we definitely even played that on the way up to Vegas, and I like that one song, Poison. I just like the hook though.
Poison's cool. I like that song. What about Lil Wayne's part?
Poison. Sometimes Wayne be having too much auto-tune on that bitch, and then he start, as soon as that little stutter and shit.
I thought that was Future.
I feel like sometimes Wayne, you could tell, like, he did this shit in 5 minutes. Like, he started out cool, and then he just kept thinking of some shit.
Didn't A$AP Rocky say that Lil Wayne be pumping out like the song in like an hour? Like if he sends him a beat real quick, he's like one of the fastest people to send a song back.
Okay, but sometimes it do kind of sound like he took out, like he didn't spend that much time on it. But obviously Wayne to go, so I'm not.
Maybe he didn't have weed.
I'll just stick to hating on Kendrick.
Hey, wait, Zaki, did you hear Kodak's poem?
The poem?
Yeah, he had like a little poem he was talking about the big steppers and shit.
Nah,
Kendrick,
you would fuck with that shit.
Oh, you talking about the album?
Yeah.
Nah,
I'd appreciate if you didn't drop an album like this and then have songs called like Big Stepper and shit. Just because I'm assuming it's gonna be like knocking, like some dope shit.
That's what I read the title
sir.
And didn't click it.
See, but that's how great Kendrick is. He had Kodak doing some fucking poetry.
Right. He knew. Yeah, I get it. He's smart. He's smart.
It's dope that all the greats now, like the top rappers dropped and we can hear it now. Like Kanye dropped, Future dropped. Jack Harlow, I'm fucking with you. Not Jack Harlow. Drake dropped recently, so we got some great music to listen to.
J. Cole dropped before all of them, huh?
Yeah, we're not even talking about J. Cole.
Well,
hey, that dude's a fucking goat.
He's a legend. But I don't know.
I don't know if J. Cole. I think his drop was low key like last year's shit, so he's probably gonna come out. Nah, you think he's dropping this year?
When did Donda and CLB come out? They didn't come out this year. They came out
Really?
last year. They came out at the end
Y'all
of
capping?
No, yeah, they did. Maybe we're considering. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. If we talk about the recent news, I don't know. I don't want to kill the vibe. Okay, we could talk about Thug.
Okay.
You seen
sure,
Thug
yeah,
getting
yeah, yeah.
arrested?
Yeah.
Bro, what the? I've never. Bro, everyone's a Rico expert as of now.
Everybody just learned
But I
what
feel like
Rico
motherfuckers
means.
been knowing what Rico is though.
I
Like,
feel like they didn't know. I feel like the majority of the people like Rico, they just looking at it and probably doing research, bro. Honestly, because
I figured that shit
but
out.
that shit, racketeering is some scary shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's basically they started that shit when with the mafia. Because
Yeah.
obviously, if you the boss, you not actually committing crimes. So you could
Mhm.
just pay this, pay that, have
Yeah.
people doing all this shit. They're like, why would I keep getting the guy that just did the hit, and then he's gonna have 10 more niggas doing the same job?
Right.
When how can I tie all this shit to him? So now, even though you didn't do nothing, you're tied to this organization, and that's all we need to prove. And then that's why, like it came out, it's 57 counts, or I think it's 56 counts between all the defendants.
It's like
but that's
28 defendants.
28 defendants. So that's just between everybody, but not everyone is charged with each count. I think Thug started out with 2, and then they added on 9, and then denied his bail. But that is some wild shit. And they say he was gonna put a hit on YFN Lucci.
Yeah, so that's like the big one that everybody's talking about. Like, okay, so there was a wiretap with the cell phone. You know how in prison people will either like sneak in a cell phone, but now due to technology, some people use drones to get the cell phone. So what the cops did,
Whoa.
they actually they got the cell phone into the prison and they had that shit tapped. So that's one of the big ones that got him. That's one of the
dirty.
big allegations, right?
Golly.
And there was another one. What's his name? He rented a Q50 for this guy, and that Q50 was used in 2015 for the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr.
Why he renting the cars for these niggas to do hits though?
dumb.
Thugger. Like,
Yeah,
like who's making that
He's
car?
a young thug. What you mean?
Bro,
Thug
that's
life.
that's the crazy part, cause like, you know, niggas is like bosses and stuff. Niggas will rap about hits, but you never thinking like, dang, a racketeering case will fuck up everything you got. Like, it ain't about like, it's crazy. Like
That's
that
like
shit
a
is
gang injunction in California. That's how they do
Exactly.
it out here. They'll take the whole gang away.
That's what happened with 6ix9ine. They got the
Yeah, I
all
was
the
thinking of
niggas
that the
gone.
whole time,
But
like,
at
this
least
some 6ix9ine
this one
shit.
isn't a federal case though.
Right.
It's
State.
in Atlanta. So
So they
I
should
mean-
feel like 50% more better. Let's just
yeah,
say that.
exactly. That's
Yeah,
what,
not
hopefully you feel
100,
a little
but
better,
50.
bro. But
In Atlanta?
just on the fact it's not a Fed case.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
Because
exactly.
the feds, you already know that percentage. It's basically a wrap after that.
Yeah, they got that shit from all the way back from like 2013.
Ooh,
And then they got
2012,
here's something I always wondered about. Remember when Wayne's tour bus got shot up?
Mm-hmm.
That was didn't they say that was Thug's manager? Either way, he was affiliated with Thug, but is it really his manager? How the fuck you got your manager doing shootings?
Yeah, I remember back then
They
they,
always
used to
said it
say
was the
he had,
manager.
yeah.
But I
Well,
doubt
yeah.
it was actually his manager. You're not.
Yeah,
how the fuck
that's
you hire
stupid.
your manager to shoot up a nigga's tour
Yeah,
bus?
that doesn't even make sense.
But he's supposed to be keeping you out of trouble. Like
Right.
that ain't probably the move.
and they was with Birdman back then. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
fully
So
Rich Gang. Come on, bro.
in that case, it was it wasn't the manager. It was this guy. I'm forgetting his name. Not Eppinger. It was. But
Epstein.
no.
Something.
It was so the guy he ends up getting. He shoots up Lil Wayne's tour bus, and the first person he calls is Young Thug.
Bro,
So
but
they
they
tied
said
him
that
to
back
that
then
shit.
too, and I never understood why nothing ever happened to Thug.
And that guy, he popped up into the case today, or he popped into the indictment for that, because you know in RICO cases they're trying to paint a whole picture to get everybody involved, and they did that. And there's like a lot of people talking about the lyrics. Oh, what are they gonna
Bro,
use in
that
the
shit is
lyrics?
hilarious.
Because it's not even that you're gonna get convicted for what you say, because rap and art, it's just creative expression. You can't really take somebody for what they're saying exactly. There's so many rappers that talk about, oh, I'll be killing motherfuckers or whatever, or I'll be rocking Gucci and all that. And like Lil Tecca, for example, that motherfucker, he don't live that life. Everything that he raps about, he even admitted. But the idea is to just like, you're going in front of a grand jury, so you got to make this guy look horrible, you know. So they're gonna use every single time he said "fuck 12" or "fuck the police" or "I'm gonna kill somebody and get away with it," you know. They also I think it was DJ Academics. He was talking about this guy named Chris Eppinger. Chris Eppinger, he was like in and out of jail from like 2012 to like now, and he ended up killing a cop, and that's what like really started this whole thing that everybody was just that's like, especially if you're gonna kill a cop, everybody's going, all the cops is like, boy. We're under attack.
When he killed a cop?
2015 or 16, I believe. Yeah. So he got convicted for that, but he's tapped in with YSL. So it's not yeah. So after that, all they have to do, as soon as they like realize that he's part of YSL, they're like, we coming for them. So now they've been building this entire case to come for Young Thug. But
wait, is this a theory or is this like actual?
The Chris Eppinger shit, he did kill the cop, and
but
he is
everything
tapped
you're saying
in
right
with
now,
YSL.
is that like narrative or is that like actual?
What do you mean? Like
you said they started building the case after the
how they started.
Well, okay, that's theoretical for more on that aspect.
This nigga telling it like it's the facts.
but think about it. If the guy is tapped in with
it makes
YSL,
sense, but we can't. We not. This is what happened, and so then this happened, and then Thug happened there. I was like, wait, is that actually like confirmed? Okay, got it.
Probably had police on their
it.
payroll, and then the cop died, and then they all turned on him. Like, yeah, we can't protect you guys anymore. That's my theory.
Bro, to be honest, I have no sympathy.
No sympathy for Thug? No. Take that back.
No.
He wears dresses in person.
Bro, y'all see all he sacrificed for us? He was out there wearing dresses. You ain't never worn a dress. You ain't never worn a dress.
Yeah,
you
just gonna
wait, was that for us? That was for us?
Yeah, bro.
The painted nails and all that.
Bro, he showed me I could be myself, bro. That's what that taught me.
NBA he showed NBA young boy he can be himself.
So yeah, like Young Thug's lawyer came out and was like, oh yeah, you know, my clients came from a disenfranchised background, and you know, these are the conditions that the people in this situation are living in. And I was thinking, I was like, man, maybe I sound like Charleston White or like a coon or something if I really say that. Like, I have no sympathy for these niggas.
Cooney vibes.
Maybe it's a little bit Cooney vibes, right? I'm like, yeah, the situation is bad. Like, you ain't really got nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got to hustle, and that's just really like how it is, and that's just the life you live, right?
Right.
But at a certain point, when you just in the songs, like saying all the crazy
bro,
shit,
the lyrics
cars,
are hilarious,
throwing
bro.
money,
right.
like you just living out like outward and just wrong with that shit. It's like, bro, I ain't got no sympathy for your ass.
But
like,
the lyrics were so funny. Like when they read them off, like, you know, it's some white people looking at them. It's like, man, like, I slime a nigga. I don't even gotta catch the body myself. I got a nigga. I pay for that shit. I'm a pot. Like, it's crazy, bro. When you just read the shit off with no fucking 808s behind it, nothing hitting, like, it just sounds horrible,
and then
bro.
they moving messy. Like, you're not even really like a real gang. Like, y'all a gang, but you're not doing that shit.
It's like y'all trying to create a gang. That's how I feel. I do feel like, cause you be saying they be gang leader. YFN Lucci, how are you a gang leader?
But
it's like a crew type shit. They just doing some reckless shit.
One thing I say for Thug and YSL, they was booming before they became a label. They're like like the hella gangs that they start out as, you know, running their organization, and then they go into label mode. Them, I think they really were. I mean, because Young Thug, everyone always act like he a boss in Atlanta. Like, he got respect. And even when Wayne was beefing with him, everyone was like, nah, bro, but you notice no one from ATL say anything about him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the ATL. You know, they don't
hate on soft. ATL soft?
Nah, they don't hate on each other. Even if they really didn't like each other, they never will show that to the public. Like, okay, we're going against this guy.
All right,
like, that's why they show love to Lil Baby.
Like, but Lil Baby, Thug said he had to convince Lil Baby to stop trapping and get into music because he was making way too much in the streets to, like, he was saying basically it had to make sense music-wise because I'm already making too much here. So I feel like if Baby is, like, close with Thug, I feel like Thug had to be doing a lot if he's over there convincing this dude to get into music. And so I feel like they was already getting hella bread as an empire or as an organization. But what's my point? Oh, you know who I feel bad for in this? Gunna.
Oh yeah, he's only on one count.
This nigga, bro, for just being affiliated to the gang, they're like, he throwing up YSL in the videos. He signed to the label.
Yeah.
The fuck? He literally is just signed to the
he the one I don't feel bad for. I can't. I don't feel bad for.
You don't feel bad for Gunna?
Bro, that big blue Chanel purse. I just got that picture. That picture just stuck in my head.
You don't like his purse?
Yo, he got hella fits that are just like you can't just even.
Y'all are not pushing P, bro.
That's what I was about to say. I ain't pushing P. I told y'all that piece never purse, bro. I'm telling you.
Pushing purses, that's hilarious. Okay, look, it would have been way better, or I would have had more sympathy if they were smart about it, right? Like, let's say like
not renting niggas cars to do drive-bys.
I mean, yeah, that's still bad, right? Yeah, you really want people killing and shit. But like, you know, you watch movies. I just watched Scarface the other day, right? And I love Scarface. But you start rooting for the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I hope the motherfucker make it. I know he's selling drugs. I know he's killing people. But damn, he's so cool. You know, he's just doing some cool shit.
Well, I feel like we also root for the bad guy because the cops is like the biggest gang of all because they got all the resources to go against you.
Facts.
So, but I can't root for you if you're doing dumbass shit. Like you're not even moving right. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even.
How are you gonna root for somebody that like? Okay, look, with the. If you're truly a boss like that, the cops wouldn't really know about you. You know?
What?
Nah, that's a lie.
Well, no, they will know about you,
boss
but they ain't got shit on you.
They know everybody.
They can't really have anything on you if you're truly a boss like that.
But you know how many... The whole statute was started for mafia bosses. And the mafia is pretty much all taken down in prison.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers got.
Okay, for example...
It's hard to evade the law.
I think, what was it, Al Capone? He got caught for tax evasion.
Yeah.
And so they had to like implement taxes to catch his ass. Like I'm rooting for him. Like, okay, I know he was killing people.
Bro,
you know.
why you say they weren't moving right though? That's what I gotta figure out.
They weren't moving
Oh,
right.
why y'all saying they weren't moving right then?
Honestly, bro, you would never get caught with the RICO if y'all was moving right. Y'all would literally. I know people.
Nah, that ain't true. I got a homie. He did everything right. Still got hit with the RICO. So what? Yeah, bro.
He didn't do something right.
His name. Nah, he did everything right. Why you think they're not moving right? You can't blame the tour bus. You can't blame the tour bus.
They got caught.
Look. It's not about them not moving right. It's also like even with the YFN RICO case, he also got a RICO case. So there's a lot of shit that's coming down. Especially if you're gonna paint a picture for a RICO, you have to be able to prove, or you have to have substantial evidence for them to say, like, for example, if Young Thug orders a hit, you have to have evidence of him ordering the hit. So it's people in your crew. If they get caught up in some shit, like, I don't know, then the cops give them some type of plea deal or something. Okay, now they're building this evidence against Young Thug himself, the kingpin.
Well, no, okay, so it's conspiracy to shit too. So if you say like, oh, okay, if you have any involvement in what's going on in that shit, you're still caught up on the RICO charge. Like,
see, so it wasn't.
So
his
and
fault.
they're not moving right.
well.
If you are Young Thug, you are a multi-million-dollar, rapper traveling the world and shit. Why are you putting a car that you're gonna use in a drive-by with your license and fucking address?
He didn't.
You're not moving.
You don't help your homies out. So if I need to rent a car, you're just gonna say no. Fuck.
You're not moving right.
Yeah,
why are you
30,
and
bro?
What
got
about
kids, bro? Come
like
on,
you're
bro.
not moving right? Why are you talking over a phone line? Like
good to know. When you have kids, you're just not gonna fuck with us anymore. Okay, bet. Okay, and the tour bus shooting, is that on him?
Bro, the dude stood on top of YF and Lucci's car. They're not moving right. How do you get indicted for standing on top of someone? You're doing too much flexing,
who did
bro.
that?
One of the dudes, it was Yak Gotti, I think.
He stood on his car.
Stood on his car. He got indicted for that. You're not moving right, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, what about the tour bus shooting? Is that Thug's fault that his manager aired out some shots and then called him? Because I can't control when my homies call me.
Why they shoot up my boy tour bus like that?
Wayne?
He ain't even thugging like that.
Nah, he said fuck Young Thug on stage.
Yeah, cause he tried to take. He did the slime. What he do?
I feel like it was just jealousy because of
the Barter 6 and shit.
Barter, but I think really it was jealousy because Wayne is Birdman's son.
Don't do that.
Birdman is Wayne's daddy, and he saw that someone was moving in on his daddy. Now Thug's in the picture. They both in ATL with it. Late night studio sessions. He's starting to think like, what's going on in that studio?
It was a love triangle.
Daddy, why you in the studio with Thug when you used to be in the studio with me all the time?
Jealousy action.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
love make you do some crazy things, bro. So now you got if you thug, you got wait, disrespect to who? Wayne,
that's cold.
Come on, bro.
He said,
wait.
Hey, but he was kissing Bird.
Come on, wait, hold on. Y'all can't say he was kissing Bird.
Oh, Birdman was kissing him.
My nigga was 11, bro. Y'all go.
Hey, Zaki, how many lips it take to kiss? How many lips? It take 4 lips to kiss, do it not?
Zaki, that's like you see.
They raised them bad. I ain't gonna lie.
That's like you see Tori and a dude smooching, and then you know you like, what the fuck?
You don't never see that shit.
And Tori go, nah, he was kissing me. I was just standing here. He just started moving in on me.
It take 2 to tango.
Yeah, it take 2 to tango.
This nigga Wayne, like later in his career, he was mad about it too. Like this nigga Bird be like grabbing his face, Wayne be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Get a little peck and shit.
Not in front of people.
Yeah.
Daddy, stop. Yo, stupid.
I got me crying, bro. Fuck. That nigga Lil Wayne. Yeah, that stage video, I think it was Stevie J. That was grown as hell. You right.
Yeah.
That was grown as
He was
fuck.
for showcasing the
This is
fucking.
what we call growth.
He started the Ugg boots. Remember? Yeah, he did a lot of shit,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Wayne?
Yeah, he started a lot of little weird.
You know what it
trends.
is? I think everybody at that level, I feel like you get like a knock on your door from some like,
Right.
executive that's like, hey, put this fucking
just
dress
whip
on,
that
put
shit
these
out.
shoes
Now,
on.
it ain't
And
even
I think especially for rap and black people, I think it's like an emasculating type thing. But at the same time, from let's say like a social standpoint, it gets people talking. So it's like, even if you're not gay, if people think you gay, they're gonna put videos like, oh, is he gay? Is he gay? Is he gay? And people gonna be talking about that shit forever.
Forever, bro.
Like people still talking about. You played a video the other day. It was like Drake, and it was from like 12 or 13 years ago. And dude was like,
Drake was a little gay back
Yeah.
then.
yeah, but he was like, bro, Drake is soft. But like,
Yeah.
that's a conversation topic for people.
Yeah.
Or like the satanic, demonic shit.
Right.
Oh, he
Yeah,
got all
yeah,
this shit in the
Illuminati,
video.
yeah.
It's like a hot topic for people to talk about. So I think like
Yeah.
at this point, I'm like, okay, I see through the shit. You know,
Yeah.
like I get it.
Bro, whenever there's stuff like that with the satanic stuff, some people be like really trying to tell me like what they saw in the video. Like, nah, bro, there was something in that red that was there. I'm like, bro, like, it wasn't hidden. Like, like I know, I get what the symbolism is, but it's not like you the only one seeing this shit. Like,
Right.
bro, they had some shit in there that was, bro, like the videographer knew what he was doing. The director knew what they was doing. Whether
the
they,
main ones.
yeah,
the
and
main
whether they
ones.
really on that shit or they just trying to get your attention, you don't know. But what you do know is they intentionally put it there. So you just watching some shit and acting like it. Basically, they won at that point. When
yeah.
you sitting there telling someone about it, like,
Keep
bro,
watching it, showing everybody, nigga, you just played it 1,000
Yeah,
times.
that's
exactly.
Look at that in the background. I've seen 3 sixes.
devil, bro.
Yeah.
The industry got so much devilish shit, and not saying that
It's
that's not
true.
true.
No, it's true,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's definitely true. But fam, you know how easily we could shoot a music video and put a bunch of
The
demon
same,
shit in it,
yeah,
and
bullshit.
then have someone sitting there, bro. Did you see Solid the Hustle's video, bro? Like, there was dead ass an eagle on fire in it. Yeah, you know how we did it? We lit a fucking eagle on fire and filmed it. Like,
Nah,
yeah.
then PETA's gonna come after your ass.
Not
No,
a real,
shit.
not a real one.
I
Dang,
think people
bro.
really do that. Like lower rappers, they really might do some demonic video. I've seen it happen.
If you do it once, bro, you
Painted
better just
they
keep that
face,
shit going.
Burning themselves. Like, bro, are you stop trying to do some Billie Eilish shit? However you say her name.
Billie Eilish. No, you got it right, bro.
Yeah.
Don't act. Nah,
I almost
you
called
know
her
Billie Eilish. What's
I'm
his
tripping.
name? Huh?
I almost called her Billie Eilish.
What's
It
your
is
favorite song
Eilish.
from her?
I really don't know about her. She just kind of dark to me.
My
know.
mom listened
Bad
to her.
guy.
I heard she's vegan, so shout out you.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, make her one of your smoothies.
You know who else is vegan?
Who?
The man who just choked in Game 7, Chris Paul.
I heard about that. I heard
Do you
about
feel
the
like
vegan.
you guys' veganism is partially to blame?
No, I would
Nah,
never.
he probably ate a
no,
steak.
I
never
would say
turn
that-
my back.
Nah, honestly though, it wasn't that because he's been booming ever since he went vegan, bro. He looked washed at the end of his Rockets days. Motherfucker been great ever since he went vegan, except for this series. Big bummer.
Yeah, sad.
Yeah,
Y'all,
Sad.
what's up? We gonna spark up some thonky and then get on the rest of these topics or what?
Oh, okay. I was about to ask you what the time was on the camera. So perfect time.
Oh yeah, we gotta charge bad.
Don't be asking me personal questions on the pod, bro.
Hey man. All right, so to wrap it up, Young Thug.
You be wrapping your shit up, you nerd. You for sure be.
Oh wait. Should we do the serious topic before we smoke? Cause
All right, so there
feel
was
like-
a shooting.
yeah.
There was
Alright.
a shooting recently. Take it away, Sakib.
Tell us the facts.
No, you tell it. I said it before.
Hey,
You had the
restart. Don't be
facts.
fucking
All
laughing.
right.
bro.
Let me get his name. Let me just get his name.
No,
real
fuck his
quick.
name, bro.
Let
Don't
me
say
get
his
his
name.
name.
We
Get
gonna
his
jump
name real quick.
Sakib after that for laughing too, y'all.
Don't say his
just
fucking
let
name,
him
Yup.
Beakus.
Get on
go.
his
Don't
head.
say his name.
Don't say his fucking
All
name.
right, so
Nah, see, is this gonna kill the vibes right now? Should we go? Do we do this after?
nah, I can't, bro.
Bro, if
If
we're
I
high,
do
we
after,
talk
I'll
about
shoot.
Alright,
Yeah, we
alright,
don't
come
do
on,
it
come
after
on.
we smoke. Nah,
Yeah,
hell
yeah,
no.
because then I might laugh about it. That's not right.
Fuck
We
you.
don't want to do that.
You start laughing. You on timeout. You gotta go.
All right. So Buffalo, New York. There was a man who went in there, 18 years old. His name is.
Don't fucking say his name, bro.
Okay.
fuck
Oh
his
yeah,
name.
we can't say his name.
Yeah, fuck his
All right,
name.
let's
name
just
is
say. All right.
Pussy.
18-year-old boy goes into the store. He got tactical gear on, army outfit. He starts shooting up the store. It's a supermarket in Buffalo, New York. He starts shooting this shit up, and he kills 10 people and injures 3 more, I believe. This was definitely a hate crime. What was the other part? He actually wrote a manifesto about. Let me see. It was a 100-page manifesto that was posted online in connection with the shooting. The author of the document, the shooter is the author of the document, claims to be blank. The attack, he describes himself as a fascist, a white supremacist, and an
Should've put
anti-Semite.
bitch.
Says that the supermarket in Buffalo is the zip code that had the highest percentage of black people close enough to where he lived. So he was definitely targeting black people, man. And this is just like, this is just so sad to see. It's like, it's not surprising. Like, I feel like every time we hear these stories, we're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Yes, we can fucking believe it because there's people like this out in the world. And this is one of the main reasons Wade versus Roe should not be overturned, because motherfuckers like him should be aborted. Like,
oh, okay. I was like, we comparing this to abortion?
Yeah, nah, it's for real.
Because be aborted, yep.
Because, like, what's up with you? Like, I can't believe you just up in a fucking store just taking people's lives away just like that. Like, just because you were brought into this world a certain type of way, you just decided to just throw your life away for this shit.
You know what the problem with the way that these type of things are covered is? I'll give you an example. It's going to sound like it has nothing to do with this and it's way left field. But like at soccer games, you know how people used to go and streak and go running through the field? Mm-hmm. They don't put them on camera anymore. Mm-hmm. So the moment's gone. Now it's like you're just going to get tackled and leave. You don't get this like glory or like anyone seeing you or like, oh shit, he really did that. When it comes to like any type of mass murder, any school shooting and shit, the first thing we want to do is put his face up on CNN, whatever news network, and everyone needs to learn like as much as we can about him. What was his upbringing? What's his name? What's his background? What was his manifest? Fuck his man. Burn that whole shit. We don't even want to know this nigga. Like erased.
Yeah.
He should just be erased. Like you do that because all these people and him, he's definitely always on some racist shit. But all the school shooters, where you look into them, they all have like these idols. They idolize other people that did the same shit. They want to be like them. I want to be known forever. I'm a fucking loser in school. No one fuck with me. I want to be known for eternity. Everyone will know my name. Fuck that. No one should know your name after that. Your whole fucking past is erased. You're just gone.
Yeah,
damn.
That makes sense. That actually does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, because it's like you can't let it be highlighted.
Yeah, we got to slide on the KKK, man.
Oh,
these niggas said slow KKK.
Man. We gonna
get their ass back.
And what's his name? I think Michael Blackson. He said something about the shooting. I have a screenshot of it. Let me find that motherfucker.
Man, fuck what Michael Blackson said. I'll say this, right? Like, I heard Charlamagne talk about it, and he was talking about white supremacy, and the dude said white supremacy, right? And I feel like now, like, that's a buzzword that's been used a lot, especially, like, with Trump going out of office. Well, first, let me start off by saying rest in peace to the 10 people and the people that were injured, and, condolences to the families and the community. But, I just kind of I know we're all going to say, like, it's sad, and it is very sad, and it's like, okay, what can we really do? Like, do we just... Yeah, he had nigger written on the gun, and like other people that have previously had some shoes and shit like that. So no, Charlamagne was talking about white supremacy. The article said white supremacy, and like I said, first of all, condolences to the families, and RIP to the people that did pass and lose their life, and the community that has forever been scarred from this horrific event. But I kind of want to change the perspective a little bit, because I want to come up with a solution rather than saying like, okay, well, this is sad. Oh, this shit happens and it's going to keep happening. Right. So, and I don't know where the solution starts. Like, do we uphold more strict gun laws or where it goes? Or, maybe when
I think less gun laws.
Less gun?
Because, I'm saying, like, regardless of what the gun law is, you're still going to be able to get a gun.
True. Mm-hmm.
So motherfuckers like that still going to be doing their thing.
Right.
Now, Buffalo's in New York. I'm pretty sure all of New York is like, you cannot have a gun. It's automatic charges.
Right.
In that situation, tell me any of the people in the store that would not have liked to have a gun to defend themselves.
I think one dude did shoot back.
One dude shot back?
One back shot back, but the dude had like a tactical vest on and bulletproof
security
shit.
guard?
Yeah, so that didn't really do nothing.
But and if we were in that, say if it was in California, we still got gun laws, but we all know what time it is.
Oh yeah, we're dead.
It's that time.
Wait, what?
No,
if we're in California?
No, we're not
we
dead.
are in California.
If we're all in the store, headshot.
You know how we moving.
Oh yeah, not us. I'm saying like Californians are dead because you can't have no type of fucking guns.
Because most people ain't like rocking around like that.
But I'm saying us, if we there, like, it's just, but New York is different, bro. Like,
bro.
you out here, you get caught with a gun on you, have no previous record and shit. Most you get is basically a fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it's like, it's a misdemeanor, or you didn't store it properly in your car. Out there, you getting time for sure when just off having a gun. For most people, that's not a risk they want to take every day.
Right.
Because obviously shit like this does not happen very frequently. So you might go 5 years and never even have a situation where like, dang, I never even felt I needed a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, bro, shit happens. People need to be able to protect themselves, and there's never going to be a time where you could just say, how do we stop anyone from being able to get a gun and shoot up places? Well, if people are able to bear arms, people are gonna be able to get their hands on guns regardless. Let me have my shit so we could be shooting back.
Yeah.
So I wanted to add though. So like the white supremacy is like a buzzword now. Everybody keeps mentioning that shit, like white supremacy, like. So a lot of people, at least I feel like I have a different perspective on it and what I've done my research on. And so I got some little notes I might be reading. I just want to make sure I keep a consistent line of thought here. So I said white trash committing hate crimes is not white supremacy. White supremacy is a buzzword I hear people using a lot, but I worry that the majority of people really don't understand what white supremacy is and how its invisible hand truly impacts all non-white people. So there's a book called A Compensatory Counter-Racist Code written by Neely Fuller Jr. where he says, if you do not understand white supremacy, in quotations racism, what it is and how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse you. He also states in his code that if you are a non-white person, you are a victim of white supremacy. Okay, so I gave you some examples of Japanese imprisonment camps in the 40s, the transatlantic slave trade, the deliberate slaughtering of native and indigenous peoples here in America, British colonization of India, and the list goes on and on and on and on, right? So Neely Fuller Jr. identifies 9 major areas of people or activity in the known universe, right? Let me rephrase that. 9 major areas of activity in the known universe that all people interact with, right? So you have economics, education, entertainment, law, religion, sex, war/counter-war, labor, and politics. And so the reason that I mention all of this is because, again, when we say white supremacy, I want to think about it from a broader standpoint than just, oh, this fucking racist white guy, right? Because white supremacy is way broader than that. It's more so of a mindset. Like, I don't think you need to be white to practice white supremacy. When you have an African who is African come over here and say, oh, I associate myself more with white people because they're more civilized than the black people, that's a practice of white supremacy in my mind, you know? And so again, when you think about these 9 areas of life that we all interact with, we have no as a non-white person, we have no control over how that shit is governed in this country. Like, we have no control over what you learn in school as a non-white person. You have no control over your banks as a non-white person. Any law, what you want to talk about, politics, entertainment. You don't have a say in that shit as a non-white person. So white supremacy is way more than just some racist motherfucker going to shoot some people up. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's way more than that. So we got to really understand that shit, you know? And maybe that also includes the concept or the conversation of classism, because poor white people, y'all the same as us motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, you in the same boat, bitch. They looking at you the same way, bitch. You're broke.
But
you feel me? So
you do think it's white? He was on some white supremacist stuff though, right?
of course.
So you were just.
But
saying
I'm just
that, like,
saying,
you
let's
feel
broaden the conversation. Let's add to the conversation.
It's a whole agenda behind it. It ain't
that's-
just like, oh, I just like, come on, bro. They're really trying to complete a mission. Simple. Same way, you know, Black Panthers was back then. Same
And
thing.
so in that regard, like, Black Panthers, they can't let that happen. You can't let a militia group, especially a black militia group, uphold their own fucking morals and laws. Nah, bro, that shit ain't happening. So I'll add that point because, like I said, I just wanted to broaden the conversation of like, oh, it was a hate crime, it was bad, it sucks. Like, let's just kind of keep the conversation like, what is white supremacy? What is racism? Okay, how do we counteract that? And maybe we tell people, like, just advocate for justice, and that's like balance between all people at all times. Like, but we'll see how that works. So.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely understand that aspect, because it's like the Plato in the cave. You know, you can't really change things about your life until you actually step out of it. You know, especially like the things that you're pointing out about what white supremacy is, all these things that we don't have control over. It's like we should highlight it, and I like that take.
Thank you.
Pussy.
Fuck that guy though, bitch.
Fuck him, you white racist
so
bitch.
he ain't get killed.
Nah, that's the thing that's frustrating. It's like every single time we see these mass shooters, they don't end up getting shot down because they never shoot at the police.
I'm glad when they don't get killed.
Oh,
That's too easy, bro. You just got to do all your shit, fucking make a mess, kill yourself, and now you out. Nah, I want you to like really have to like sit there, bro. Prison is a horrible place to be, bro. I want you to be there.
at least shoot him in the kneecap or both.
Man,
You ain't gonna die.
I feel like shit is happening in prison to you, or you just block.
Are they gonna be in PC or is it like some solitary shit?
Bro, I don't know.
Hopefully it's PC. So
Yeah,
fucking.
Bro, we need to bring back the fucking Lions Den, bro. They need to bring back the fucking lions then. Let people
real
come to the
shit,
gladiator
yeah, with
spectacle,
the-
Staples
bro,
Center,
yeah.
Crypto or something.
That's
Watch a
all
lion eat a
we all
motherfucker.
laughing and throwing shit at them. Yeah, let's do that.
Bro, low key back in the day, people was like hella fucked up. Like when you look at like people, a lot of cultures used to crucify people.
Yeah, stoning
And
motherfuckers.
the whole city is coming to watch this shit. Like, yeah, look at this thief. Like, we all gonna. It's a whole spectacle. Motherfuckers was wild back then.
Yeah.
Bro, we gotta throw a Glock dookie at this nigga.
That's hey, you got your extended clip. Now you about to use it.
Oh, good. Oh, not in the streets, but no Rico's here, but
What is a clip?
That shit was like
I don't
a
know,
reality
like
check,
a movie clip, right?
yeah, movie clip for sure.
And you watching
Bro,
the video,
you gotta
like,
be careful
damn,
with this
just
Rico
like
shit
that,
moving
man.
forward,
Because
man.
even before that, like
I had too many
they talking
ties to
shit,
finesse
take
these,
it
and I
down,
started to
bro,
become a
take
little
it
concerned. I started to become a little
take-
concerned, man.
Take that shit down.
Rizzy Gang,
bro.
take that
For
shit
Rizzy
down.
Gang?
Man, yo, this shit was just in the studio when we pulled up, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck this
Nah.
shit
We
is.
tried to Zaki.
He's selling gas. You see it. Y'all
Well,
see the
shit.
symbolism. Come on.
Hell nah, we protesting gas prices. That's why. Damn,
Nah,
thought y'all knew.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, that shit dope. Whoever did that.
Thank you. That's not.
I did that shit.
Man, she painted it for me.
Okay.
Motherfucking
Yeah.
artiste.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Bro, why
boys.
you just give
We'll
me
be right back.
We'll be back.
Alright,
All right.
that's fucked up.
So what's up? We back Rico mode. I know we had some
Rico
thoughts
mode.
that
Yeah.
as soon as
After
we
break.
stop podding, we just start podding in the parking lot smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't help it.
That weed, I told y'all that weed. Yeah, that
So-
new strain.
Yeah, that's a new finesse pack. But yeah, so Thug, the mandatory minimum is 5 years.
5
that he'll be
years.
getting?
Like one of the charges is 5 years, and then if he does get caught up with that murder conspiracy, even if it is murder conspiracy, which it will be because he's the boss man putting out the hits and shit,
Yeah.
he'll get caught up for like 20 or to life, pretty much. But
So 5 is
like-
probably light for what he's looking at, which is the
exactly,
crazy part.
exactly.
Bro,
So-
it's just sometimes unfathomable when like I feel like at our age there was definitely rappers that went to like obviously Wayne went, Gucci Mane went, but like I just never think about these like huge stars really going to prison. Like, cause since then it's not that often we see like I mean Bobby Shmurda got locked up, but it's not like he was a huge star. It's usually, you see like up and coming stars,
Yeah,
but motherfuckers that are at the top,
yeah, like
you
Lil
don't.
Wayne, that was probably the biggest.
Yeah,
T.I.
T.I.,
around that
yeah,
era.
yeah, exactly.
That was big.
But even
They
that,
all
we were
got a
young
year,
though.
Yeah.
We were young back then. I feel like
Yeah.
the gravity of that didn't hit the same. But I'm seeing,
Was T.I. like a big boss at that time?
yeah, he was,
He was
yeah.
one of the biggest.
See, but he got caught up with guns though, not killing people.
Yeah, exactly.
He
So
got
it was
caught
different.
guns
Them
in
little
his own-
6 month sentences are like
It
2
wasn't
years.
shit.
2
Yeah.
years is just like dang.
Yeah.
But when it's some shit, it's
Like, I put a
crazy.
hit out on
like
somebody.
even Casanova.
Yeah, the
he in
Casanova.
a
I
Rico,
saw
and
that
that's a
today.
Fed case.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, he did the interview saying, "Nah, man, what you
Yeah.
expect a millionaire to do, bro? It's a Fed case. Like
Yeah,
you're
so
gonna
he-
tell."
He said he was gonna snitch, y'all. Yeah.
Damn.
So
Fucking
And you
Casanova.
think people are gonna snitch on the Thug case?
Maybe, possibly, man. Because it's like that's only if he has to go down. If he gets like a pretty
28
big ass, if
co-defendants.
he gets like 20 years, son, for sure people will snitch him.
yeah.
Because because a RICO case is so difficult to. It's not difficult if you got all the evidence, but to prove that shit, to actually make it seem, you have to catch him in a way like you have to catch him through recordings and voice
Hell
taps.
nah, bro.
No,
The
they already
Rico
got
case,
'em, yeah.
it makes it easier for them. We don't
Yeah.
have, all we have to do is show that you prove that you have a connection to this organization.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever sent someone money, we have wiretaps. We have basically, that's why it takes so many years to get these cases going, because they just pull everything, loop you guys all together.
Yeah.
Prove where everything lies, or prove that you guys are attached. I mean, Gunn is on this shit for throwing that shit up in a video. They're able to tie everybody to that shit.
But they had
And-
on social media,
but-
they was like all the niggas deleting slat and slime from their shit when
Yeah.
they posted shit. That shit was hilarious.
Bro, but
Yeah.
think about it, you got 28 co-defendants.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
that's-
Yeah, it's
you have a
somebody's gonna
huge pool,
snitch.
and it's how can any of you really get out of this if we can prove you're tied to this, and we've already established that this organization does that. You are automatically in the boat.
Exactly. And it's
You
a
think
bunch of
if
young
one of them-
guys.
you
They're
think-
for sure
Yeah.
finna squeal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Young motherfuckers, they got, I got a whole life ahead of me, you know what
And
I'm
if
saying?
they all
Like,
stay solid, it's like some people are gonna get out, but it's like some people are gonna get life.
Bro,
too.
but
28
but
though?
you,
Hell no.
Bro, you made the
Yeah.
point. You said like, bro, even if there's 3
But
dudes,
if it's
one of them
3
probably
niggas,
gonna
one
snitch.
nigga's gonna tell. If it's 2 niggas, bro, your best friend. I've heard stories, my nigga. I done seen some shit, especially in these places we in. What? No loyalty.
What you think when people ask you about snitching? When people be like, "Oh, you never been in the position or like the situation."
I have. Like, nigga, what do you mean?
Not
Yeah.
not facing no
Nah,
25
of course,
years.
yeah, it's
though.
not that
Yeah,
same position, but it's bro. I've seen people snitch for way less. So yeah, I have been in position.
Yeah.
You feel me when they tell you, "Hey, your boy threw you under the bus, man," and you be like, "Oh yeah," you like, "Shit, I wasn't there." Simple as that. Either you gonna say I wasn't there, or you gonna say, nah, he did, or like,
Damn,
it's
crack
about
like that.
what kind of person you is. Like, come on, if you gonna snitch as a kid, you probably gonna snitch later too. I'm just saying.
Especially if you don't know the laws or you don't know like your
Yeah, you
jurisdiction or
just
how to
not-
speak in
you
that
might be
position.
ignorant, like,
Because
you-
out of 28 people, you gonna find one that ain't never
One-
been in the jail before.
One nigga
and
gonna
not
be
know.
looking down like this and talking and shaking and
Yeah,
they
Bro,
gonna-
but them
they gonna make 'em
interrogation
crack.
rooms are no joke, bro. Like they really are professionals, dog. Like we
what
be
I'm
watching,
saying.
I be putting them on
The
like these
psychology
interrogation videos, and bro, they really like mentally can wear people down
Mm-hmm.
and do so much. Where like at that point, you really think the best thing for you is like you got to tell on everybody, and like there are so many situations where people actually didn't have to tell. Like it's so funny. Some of them are like they'll be like, all right, I'm gonna tell under the premise. Like, or not the premise, but I'm gonna tell as long as y'all like don't have me testify, my name ain't on no paperwork, I'll tell y'all. I'm like, dang, did that shit work? Then I'm like, wait, nigga, we on a YouTube video hearing this motherfucker's name, and then Terrell told the officer, and he's literally on camera. I'm hearing the conversation. I'm like, bro,
They got
that
the
is a
whole
crazy place to
deposition
be.
of it.
But
That's
I
crazy.
don't know, bro. I feel like I can't just be like, oh nah. If I was looking at 25 years, like I could never, because it's like how so many people would be like, nigga, you have never been in that room. You can't tell me what that's like. But nigga, I'm not gonna do nothing where I'm actually having to make that type of decision about am I gonna leave my kid for 30 years or do that? Like, nigga, why I don't want to have to like even be lying about no crazy shit. Like if we in a car and I have weed on me and it's your car and we get pulled over, fuck yeah, I'm about to be like, yeah, that was my weed. Like I'm not gonna let you take that charge. No, I'm not like. Or even if I don't know, regardless, if it's some shit like that where I was already okay with it happening, no, I'm not snitching. But nigga, we talking about someone got shot, like killed, bro. I already fucked up at the point where I'm actually in the position to snitch on a nigga. Like, yeah. So then we robbed his ass, and then we went there. I didn't think he was gonna shoot him, but he shot him, and I didn't know what to do. No, bro. Like, I made a lot of mistakes before I got in that situation.
Yeah.
Rico.
You might just get hit with the Rico. Me, Millie. Who had the better verse on that song though? On three. Don't done. On three, we all gonna say it.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Me,
Chief
Millie.
Keef.
What?
Oh my God.
I'll say me, but I really don't even remember that much. Hey, is Drake gonna get hit with a Rico?
Ever?
Nigga, hey, Drake be moving.
He might
dog.
be, bro.
He
That
be
XXX
moving.
bar he said that X amount triple X or something right
Remember
below the neck.
he had those dudes
right.
throw water at Pusha T, bro. They gonna have that in the indictment.
Oh, they
man.
have to.
shit.
They have
Drake
to.
be moved. They say he had someone fire on what's the dude? Got the club going up on
Oh,
a
the gay dude,
Tuesday.
McConan.
The
Yeah,
gay rapper,
McConan.
yeah.
I was gonna say
I
the
didn't
gay
even know
dude.
his name. That dude had a banger. I didn't even know that guy's name.
Yeah, I love
time.
McConan. They say he had bro shoot the fade, or he just basically snuffed him in the middle of something. No. He said he was going to. He threatened him.
How you snuff a feminine rapper?
No, I forgot. He didn't actually. He walked up and said like you can get fucked up basically or something.
Drake did that?
He threatened somebody.
McConan basically said that Drake said that to him. He's like, and that man, I'm not gonna say his name, and then basically told me
You
that a
talking
certain
like that?
individual.
He remind me of Key and Peele. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, watch in the future, man. I'm gonna have some acting bags. You know what I'm saying? I'll have some shit cooked up.
Hey, y'all watch the Boondocks?
No, I'll be
Watch
watching
now?
clips from.
I'm
it.
saying just
yeah,
watch the
yeah,
Boondocks.
yeah, that shit's
Young Thug
real.
is gangsta-licious.
Oh wow,
And bro,
he is.
That's another thing we were talking about.
This is a whole fucking movie, bro. This is a whole TV show right now. Like, your Gangsta-licious was a gay rapper. He wasn't really gay, but he had some gay ass bars. He was
Yeah.
doing some crazy shit in all his music videos. And
Bro,
now you look at Young Thug, the same shit,
That's
bro.
the shit we were saying though. As far as how is he gonna fare in prison?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Like come on, bro. Them
Come
niggas
on
seen
now.
they're tuned into the streets. They got phones. They seen this nigga with full face makeup, lipstick, pucker face, dress, purse. You feel me? They seen it with the Birkin bag and all that. So when he walked through them doors, are they like, okay, this that solid gangster from the A, or is they like, nah, this that soft motherfucker?
It's that
like,
pretty
yeah,
gangster
is they gonna
from
be
the
like,
A.
yeah, this nigga a punk, or is they gonna be like, nah, it's respect? Cause I don't, you see how niggas treat him on the
Yeah.
streets, like it's crazy. Like they'll be like, nah, fuck it, he wear the purse, but bro, did you see what he did with Lil Baby though? He got Lil Baby out the streets though.
Nah,
He
that-
real.
Yeah.
Yo, you
Man,
think he
that
was
nigga
really-
voice is an instrument, bro.
That
Like,
nigga voice, that's their
that's
favorite
everybody
shit.
want to
That
say.
nigga voice, man, he uses his voice as an instrument, man.
Like,
My
nigga,
life, I
that's
heard
what a
that.
song is.
Bro, I feel like
Yeah,
Thug is
think
probably a
about
boss in jail. I feel like he'll be a boss.
You think he
Yeah.
could still
I
be
feel like they would
calling
not give a
shots?
Yeah, they would not give a fuck.
Yeah, I think
They
that
would not
too.
give a fuck.
Yeah, I
Still a
really
shot
think they're not
caller.
gonna give a fuck.
Yeah, and if he was doing some gay shit,
Yeah,
they would
they're
not give a
still not
fuck.
gonna
It
give
would
a
be
fuck.
like
And
that's
it's
the ball.
never
Hey
gonna
man,
come
it's
out.
2022,
Yeah.
It's because they all gay too.
Someone go defend him. Someone go defend him. There's got to be a
Bro,
woke
but
gay
we are
person.
for sure gonna find out if he gay or not, for real. Because come on, if you're in there for 5 years and you're gay, you're going to be fucking somebody. Like you're
Oh,
going.
yeah.
There's no way you go 5 years and you not. That's like 5 years you around all girls and you just like nah. I'm in prison, so I'm not going to do that. Like, what you mean?
Nah,
5
I'm in
years?
prison. Yeah, nah, yeah, you right. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, if you're gay, you're gonna.
It's
bro,
gonna-
What?
yeah.
That
5
first
years?
week, he gonna be ready. He gonna already have somebody. Okay, well, my last dude.
He probably already
in
had
there
a
right
pen
now.
pal in there. He was
Yeah, that's
talking
what I'm
to.
saying. Not a whole gang in there, so they like, nah, I got 3 boyfriends.
They are from Atlanta.
And nigga got his concubines ready and shit.
They had their jail outfits is like the skinny jeans, they're like skinny pants. They got
Oh,
them motherfuckers
damn.
tight as fuck.
He gonna decorate his shoes because they all white.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all heard about the honey buns and shit? They be like, if you got a honey bun on your bed or something, like, don't
What
pick
is
that
that?
shit up. A nigga gonna have hella honey buns.
I heard about that shit.
Wait, what does it mean? What
Don't
does it mean?
accept the honey bun. I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
If a nigga try to give you a honey bun like just for free, nah, don't do it.
What if
nigga.
what
That
if
mean
you was
sweet.
in, what if you got a sweet tooth?
Hell no.
Nah, that mean you a sweet motherfucker.
You gotta.
Like, oh, thank you,
gotta
thank
be,
you, man.
You gotta be very
I'm
diabetic in that
hungry.
moment.
I've been waiting for a snack.
Thanks, brother. Like,
Yeah.
You can never refuse kindness though.
hey,
Hell no.
in jail, I guess you can.
Yeah, he gonna give you something else after.
Exactly. Sheesh.
Yo, you think like if one of the people like snitch,
Mm.
you think they'll get murked?
Card full.
No.
54.
No?
Yes.
Even after like Young Thug will be in there.
Wait, what'd you say? My bad.
So they if one of the 28 people snitch,
Yeah.
do you think there's a high possibility of one of them getting murked?
When one of the
Exactly.
28 people snitch.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I'm gonna
get
say
murked?
yeah.
Hell nah.
Y'all seen this
I'm
Bro,
saying,
video?
like-
it's gonna be like 15 of them that snitch, bro.
That's
He's
what I
gonna put
thought,
hits
too.
out on 15 motherfuckers. Like
Yeah,
everyone's
I
gonna
know you
snitch.
seen the video. Fez
But
Little
if it's some
Sweet.
cartel
Huh.
shit,
You seen Fez Little Sweet with Future?
Nah.
Watch that. Y'all
Oh,
gonna
actually,
see.
I probably have. But
That's the same crowd. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the same crowd as, you feel me? So I'm pretty, bro, they got in jail for the RICO for sending hits. Why wouldn't they keep sending hits
But-
from outside?
Bro, but like, how dumb you gotta be? Like, you just
Dumb?
got locked. You just got
Nigga
locked
dumb?
up, and you
That's
like,
why
all
they
right,
wasn't
we
moving
gonna
correct.
get every motherfucker. They're gonna have them in like, say, first of all those guys are probably gonna get jail time or prison time, regardless of
Yeah,
snitching.
yeah.
So you're gonna get killed in prison. Like, you're gonna be on that
Yes.
6ix9ine shit. No, you with the rest of the fucking
Gen
PC
Pop.
guys.
Oh,
You're not
if
with
you on
Gen
the
Pop,
PC shit.
bro. Why would
I mean,
they?
niggas in PC
What
died
does PC
too.
stand for?
Protective custody.
Because,
Oh, okay,
bro,
okay.
imagine how would the state look if they have people testify against other people,
Right.
and then they get killed while they're in holding. Like they're basically vouching for your safety.
Has that ever happened? I'm trying to think.
Probably.
No, bro, I literally checked last night. It's never happened.
Oh.
No?
No, I'm
No,
just
you
playing.
didn't.
I'm well researched for the pod.
I'm pretty sure like going to or from the jail, that shit's happened before.
Yeah.
Especially like back in the day, the Wild
Yeah.
Wild West days. Sheesh.
Yeah.
The mafia was
It
out.
didn't happen to 6ix9ine, man.
Yeah, we know what happened.
It's
Yeah.
that's weird. That's super weird. We already knew it was gonna happen though. How niggas is just accepting it.
The snitching part.
Everything.
This is his old
He-
persona,
the whole
everything,
shit.
Yeah.
Snitch, 6ix9ine made snitching cool.
I hope
We
he
gonna
We
did.
gonna see it. We
I
gonna
hope
see
he
it.
didn't, cause I ain't got shit to do with nothing, y'all. So, you know, my nigga Travis ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You feel me?
And I definitely was
you
never
know.
with Finesse Season, so don't tie me to
Yeah.
anything.
Nah,
Crazy.
Crazy. Season is a cooking group. What are you talking
Cooking.
about?
Oh, my
Cooking.
bad. Then
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I'll be
say
cooking
cooking.
and
It's
shit.
a
This
seasoning.
nigga tripping.
Well, hey, speaking of cooking, I'm so glad you said that.
Oh.
When's the last time y'all went to Arby's?
Oh, never in my
Ooh.
life. Crazy, huh?
You capping?
No,
They don't have
my-
enough vegan
I-
options
nah,
there.
Literally, never in my life. I never stopped at
So none of y'all
Arby's.
gone to Arby's?
Arby's
You've been no,
is
you
one
for
of
sure
the-
been to
Yeah, I've
Arby's.
been to Arby's.
Been
Wait,
to
do you want to
Arby's?
just clear the carb fest?
Oh yeah. All right, so what? To Arby's every weekend?
Bro, I had Arby's once.
Once a week for the last 2 years.
Hell no, I had that shit once, and I swear I would never have it again. I had it for free. It didn't
Really?
even help the experience, bro.
That's
it
gotta
was
be
it was
bad.
awful.
Was it
Like,
ham?
I don't remember what it was, but I know I'll never eat it again. It was
Yeah,
like it was
bro.
something off about it. Like I don't know if it was the meat. I don't know if it was the mayo. It could have been the lettuce, but I don't know what it was. But I didn't have any like preconceived notions of Arby's. Like I think I just remembered like I never ate Arby's at that time, and then I had it, and then I was just like, ooh.
Did you
I now
ever-
see why I've never had Arby's.
Did you happen to have a milkshake when you went?
No, I didn't have a milkshake.
Do you feel
And I think
that,
the chips or whatever they gave me too, I was just not happy with it. I was like, man,
do you
fuck
feel
this.
that had you gotten a milkshake, there could have been piss in it?
Hey, honestly, it tasted like the fucking sandwich had piss in it, but yeah, bro, that's just wild, bro. Did you hear about that? The fucking dude.
That's
Bro,
what I'm asking you.
Yeah, bro, this fucking guy, I think it was like Washington State. The manager was already being, he worked at Arby's. He had pissed inside of a milkshake mix, and then he did it like at the end of the shift because he thought it would be like get him off sexually type shit, like turn him on. And then he said he did it at first as like a joke, and he didn't want to have the mix go out to people, but he like forgot about it or like left it, and then it ended up getting served to like dozens of people the next day.
Oh my
and they were
God.
like all fucked up. And the funny thing is he was already being investigated for child porn allegations. So it was like just a terrible combination, terrible mix, terrible milkshake mix.
Do you think that the people were able to taste it, or was he a vegan?
Nah, you gonna vegans, bro? What was it? Piss? You said, right?
Yeah,
Bro,
dude pissing
what?
and shit.
If I ate asparagus, my shit be reeking. Jack. So I know that shit strong, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
let's hope he
milkshakes
didn't
is
have
crazy.
it.
In the fucking milkshake, like that's.
sick. That is fucking.
What would you do if
sick,
like you
fool.
happen to be in that day? Oh, actually, I should ask you, since you the big Arby's
Yeah,
guy.
Arby's guy,
But if
yeah.
you happen to go in that day and you just taste like piss, like it tastes like a piss shake.
Yeah.
What's like
Bro,
what's your next action after that? Like say no news has been announced.
Yeah.
You just walk out that bitch. You get to your car, take your first little sip, and you like this.
Pissy.
This kind of tastes like piss.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Nah, I'll be hot, bro. Like I'll probably walk in, throw the shit at somebody.
Yeah, I
like
was thinking the
for
same
real,
shit,
you gotta
throw it
jump
right
back
at their
there.
face, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. You not gonna shoot the place up?
Nah, that's just
That's
starting.
too
it.
What's up?
Yeah,
Come on,
that might
man.
be-
You go in
That's
there,
a
pop
YSL
it.
shit. That's a
All
YSL.
headshots.
That might
All
be a
headshots.
tough one to explain. It just
Nah,
tastes
that-
like piss, so I
killed
aired
him.
that bitch out.
Nah, you can't just shoot him like no fucking headshots.
You don't even know who
it's
did
all, It's all genitalia. I know where you fucking this shit. You pissed out of that shit, you getting shot. That's exactly what's happening.
You'd
That's
have
how
to
I'm
know who
going down.
did it. You'd have to know
Exactly.
who
Whose piss was it?
Everybody piss in this bucket.
Yeah, exactly. That's not gonna work. And whoever doesn't have to pee, that's how you know.
And you
'cause-
said he already had allegations, or charges, right? For the what is it?
Child porno.
child
shit?
porn. Yeah.
He had
Oh, child
charges and they was
porn?
investigating.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was on some straight pedophile shit.
Well,
So look, they were executing a
It's
search
pedophile
warrant.
elite.
They were executing a search warrant on his phone as part of a child pornography investigation. The manager made one court appearance last Wednesday on child porn allegations and on another Friday for a new allegation of second-degree assault with sexual motivation after police said they found the 16-second urination video. So they found a video on his laptop for child, like, of him pissing into the shake mix.
Bro, see,
imagine
Whoa.
all the shit he didn't record though.
he probably been doing that
Bro,
shit.
what?
Exactly.
Oh, that's sick.
Bro, thank God that shit's in Washington.
Arby's killer.
Bro,
But
see-
at the same time, I don't even fucking go to Arby's.
But see,
Why-
but you say that. See the Washington part, and we've been making these trips to Vegas and stuff, and we end up stopping off in like Barstow or like Baker, like these random ass places, and
y'all
I
be
can't
pissing
lie.
in the milkshakes?
Huh?
What? I thought that's where you was about to go with it. Be like, yeah, we be stopping at all these places.
And then we get
Just to
jobs,
stop.
then we piss in the milkshake. So
No fucking
we
no
be pulling
job.
up, and it's like sometimes you see the service, or like these guys be like kind of dumb at the register, like
Yeah.
you on some dumb, like really obvious stuff, and it's I'm like, the fuck is this? Then I realize like, bro, low key, like we in the middle of nowhere, like. The person that's working at the fucking counter probably is gonna be a little different from us.
Yeah.
But I be thinking about that shit. You don't know what they doing and they cooking your food. I'm like, bro, these guys don't seem like the smartest dudes. I don't know what the fuck these guys are on,
Yeah.
and they seem weird.
Scratching their ass, like that's
Yeah.
probably the least of my worries. This motherfucker just digging in that. You know they
bro.
fuck around, probably be doing that.
At
Yeah.
least
Bruh,
like out
I
here-
worked at a fucking restaurant. So I've seen motherfuckers like not wash their hands after the bathroom
Oh,
plenty of times, or like some shit will fall onto the floor and they'll still just package it and give it to people.
Sick bitch.
Motherfuckers like me,
Oh yeah, sick
you know they took a shit.
You're about to get fired.
Bro, when Postmates first came out, like they didn't, nowadays whenever you get DoorDash any of that
Got the
stuff,
seal.
they got the seal. That shit did not have a seal back then.
Oh hell no.
But I'll tell you what, I used to drive Postmates like a long ass time ago for like a little bit.
Oh.
Nah. To be honest,
Come
I ain't
on,
got
dog.
no
You ain't
funny
got to
story.
lie.
I ain't got no funny story.
Yeah.
That's one thing I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
just
it's like-
karma, huh? That's what you thought.
Yeah, but I know some homies that did them, like they did more Postmates than I did. It was Rob. He said he be tearing up some fries. Sometimes he get hungry. He's like,
Yeah.
someone's gonna be like scared, like I'm not eating too many. It's gonna be obvious. But I don't know. I was just
Bruh.
like, bro, that's such a cold thing to do because you know you could do it every time to everybody.
Right.
I've
I don't
done
know.
Postmates and I ain't gonna lie.
You made a tender?
Nah, it wasn't even tender, bruh. Okay, so look, they ordered the shit. I took it over there and I was like, yo, I'm fucking hungry. So I put it in front of the doorstep. I took a picture. I posted it. And I grabbed the food and I dipped.
Damn.
Yo, it was a fat ass sushi order. Like huge, bro. Yeah, I felt so bad. For the next
you're an
few
awful
days.
person.
But I felt great after I ate that
Yeah, hell
shit.
no. They getting refunded. It's cool.
Yeah.
But they was
just
waiting for
waited
this.
like 50
Might have
minutes.
been waiting for me.
Got a starving family.
Yo,
He
they
cold.
was calling. They was calling like crazy. And it was some Asian dude. And I was like, yo, I took a picture. I left it there. I was like, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, that was some grimy shit.
Wait, so
But-
you was just hella hungry
Finesse.
that night, or like what motivated you to do that?
I was starving, son, and I didn't have the funds. Nah,
You working?
I
You
was working.
on-
I was trying to get the funds, but it was for something else. Yeah, it was bad. I felt bad about it later.
Damn.
But that sushi
Dirty
was
If
probably
I do
hitting though.
Postmates again, I'm gonna do that shit again, bro.
Nah, they got
What?
it
Nah, I'm just
sealed
playing.
now.
Nah,
They
I'm
beat
fucking
it. They like, dang, we can't trust these drivers. Just seal that shit. I don't know why no one thought of that.
Yeah.
because nobody wanted to pay for stickers.
Bro, it would have been better if he like dipped his nuts in there instead of just pissing in there.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying, the milkshake mix. Like that's a little bit better. Like you might find a
Nah,
pube,
bro.
you might find a pube or something, but that's more funny. It's like because it's funny because the shit cold, so it's like he gonna be laughing on the video. Like,
Nah, the
hey,
story-
guess what I did, Bobby? I fucking
Bro,
dipped my
Honestly,
nuts in the
I'm
milkshake.
I'm
mix.
surprised he didn't beat his meat into it. I'm be honest, because
Yeah,
I
what
was
social-
saying that like this
He
fucking
probably
didn't he didn't get off to just jerking off
that
in the
shit.
milk. Like, come on.
the bleeps is gonna sound
This
funny. as
nigga
fuck.
pissed. Wait,
Yo.
you got off from pissing in the milkshake. How though? I don't
Yeah,
get
you
it.
pissing. You didn't even get your nut
Pissed-
off.
that's
Pussy.
just like
Yeah.
pissing in a bottle though. Like you feel me? Like
Exactly.
Well,
on the
you-
road and shit.
You know, if he fucking just put his nuts in there, the internet's gonna be like, yo, he was just trying to taste it.
He teabagged.
Oh,
You know,
I
you
was gonna
remember
say,
when they
he
was
put
talking
the-
about the soy sauce?
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
was dipping their balls
He
in
was
soy
testing out the
sauce.
TikTok theory.
Bro.
That was the theory. You
Kept
they
his
would-
job.
They would say, bro, this is the stupid shit on TikTok. This is why when I hear about it, it never popped on my feed. It's not
I
my
never saw
algorithm,
that
you know.
Yeah.
It was before your
people
time.
would dip their balls into soy sauce and claim that you could smell it if you dip your balls into
Not
it.
taste it,
And
taste it.
You could taste it. Wow.
Yeah.
You see,
What?
telling him shit like this is gonna make him never ever be on TikTok.
Yeah,
ever.
nah,
Literally, bro, it's not coming on my
yeah.
shit.
That is some crazy shit right there.
That was a whole ass trend. People were doing that
Oh,
shit.
they were really doing it.
Yeah. A
Not
bunch of
on
people-
TikTok.
Yeah, they were 100% because
They
they
were
would just
teabagging
cover.
the soy
They would
sauce?
just cover
Yeah.
their shit and they teabag their balls with the soy sauce and be like, bro.
He said,
I kid you not. I can taste the soy sauce. So I'm like,
And
yo,
this is like-
what is this shit?
Hey,
Yes.
bro,
It's probably
And-
something
okay,
mental.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it. I was like,
you for
bro,
sure
what the
tried that
fuck?
shit.
No, I never tried it. I thought about it and I was like,
That's enough.
that's some boof. I swear.
Hey,
that
that's
cannot
what you
be.
gonna do next time you pick up some tree.
yeah.
I want to really know.
Had to
Hold
go
up.
rub it all over.
He's
his
like,
shit.
nah, I'm
That
gonna rock with the other one, bro.
Hey, that shit was dry, son. You scratched my nut.
Yeah, that shit wasn't strong enough. Like, I rubbed it. Yeah, I broke it down,
yeah.
sprinkled it. Nah, it didn't do damage.
Yeah, she's stuck there now.
Hey,
Hey, what does wax feel like?
hey, speaking of damage, you know who recently took on some damage this weekend?
Who?
Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Chris
Yeah.
Paul.
Ah, it's
Oh, we
fucked
never.
up.
No, we talk about David
Yeah, we
Chappelle.
did.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck. This is my segue.
I just
Fuck
want
out
to
of
talk
here.
about
But, nah, seriously, what I was going. Oh yeah. I'll give you a hint. This man beefed with one of the greatest lyrical rappers from. Oh,
New Jersey.
what's that shit called? Huh? No, not that shit.
Griselda.
Oh, Griselda. One of Griselda's finest, Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Beef recently sparked up. Well, not recently, sparked up in the past, but recently Freddie Gibbs got touched.
Shit got sizzling.
Yo,
Got
his
hot.
face looked like an airbag.
I know we don't have the screen up, so I'm going to just play the video for them, but we already seen the video.
Right.
Let's
So-
just watch it right here.
Wait.
I am videotaping it.
Look at that shit. The guy jumped out of the window. Ooh, he's throwing haymakers. Windmill. Holy shit! Look at all these people. Who'd he throw at? Buffalo. Trying to throw the guy out. Real pit barbecue. Look at them run like mice. Look at them run like mice.
All right, man. What'd you guys think of the video? Come on, give your expert analysis. What did you guys witness happening in Buffalo?
Oh man, he looked like Martin from that one episode with the bumps on his face. Now they should have whooped him way worse, bro. You see all them big dudes, it's like none of them could fight. They're just swinging. You didn't know who was with who.
If it's 20 of us and we all trying to really get on somebody and we trying to drag him through the restaurant, he needs to leave. He can't be walking as we walk out.
Yeah, hell no.
He cannot be standing there watching us walk out
with him,
just rubbing on his fucking chest, looking around and shit. He don't even look mad. He just looked like, all right, well, that's over.
Yeah, like
bro, he needs to be on the ground. When I saw him dragging him, I'm thinking he's for sure laid out. Like they fucked him up.
Yeah.
No, they was throwing them weird ass soft punches and shit. You know, them shoulder first, then fist. You know,
bro, it's always the fat dudes that can't fight, and then there's the dudes that just want to like wrestle and grab and stuff. Bro, you're fucking it up for the dudes that do want to throw. You're gonna get punched in the back of your head doing that bullshit.
You think there was one guy be like, "Yo, just calm down," and they just got rocked.
I could see that happening.
Bro, you know what I hate?
That was the first guy in Freddie Gibbs' crew.
Bro, when I see dudes that like they be like jumping people or like they trying to like maybe even if it's 3-on-1, the one dude that tries to tackle him is a bit like, what are you doing, bro? Like we trying to like fire on this.
They be 100 pounds heavier and
you
shit.
hugging
My
on
nigga
him.
gonna instantly do the football.
put his head down. Yeah,
I'm trying to sit on him.
All right, bro. Just because you can't fight, don't mean the rest of us don't want to fight the dude. Like you over there just laying with him now. We gotta avoid you fucking punching on each other, your arms and shit.
That's
hell
sick.
nah.
So what's like a little timeline of the Freddie Gibbs and Benny kind of layout?
Okay, good call. Well, yeah. Timeline. I don't know when it started, but it was.
Oh, it was an interview
within the last year or so. Wait, you said it was an interview?
Yeah, it was an interview, and I think Benny the Butcher was on an interview. I don't remember the magazine. He mentioned Freddie Gibbs. Don't remember exactly what he mentioned him on, but Freddie Gibbs went on his live, I believe, and then he was just talking about like, you should keep your name or keep my name at your mouth, especially when you
I know what you're talking about, but you know what it was that started it is Benny the Butcher got shot in Houston.
Yeah.
And then Freddie Gibbs comes out and says, "Shout out my Houston niggas," with the laughing, crying face.
Oh.
And so then Benny said what he said in the interview. And then Freddie Gibbs starts saying, "Yeah, man, y'all just want to start beef with me, like y'all just using me for clout, like trying to do that." But he kind of starting the shit.
Yeah.
But did he really? What if you were just like,
hell yeah?
Nah,
If I get shot, then motherfucker shout out my Houston niggas.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga, they'll shoot you right now and nobody will have no remorse just because you tweeted that bullshit.
What if he got homies that are comedians in Houston?
His dad is a police officer, that's what I heard.
Oh,
Freddie
wait,
Gibbs,
for
yep,
real?
and his brother's a DA.
Oh, what the fuck?
Come on, this dude is
Yo, he put Young Thug in that Rico case.
Probably. I thought it was on the album. He had it. Hey, let me see your phone real quick, bro.
He's
I'm
like,
gonna make a call.
Yeah.
Bugging that shit.
He an industry plant.
Dude, probably.
But
at
yeah.
this
Yo,
Bro,
he's
point.
wild, son. He's wild because you see what he said after?
Nah, what'd he say?
He was like, 20 of these motherfuckers, and they still couldn't take my chain, took pictures of his chain.
And he's not, bro. In the video, you can see his fucking chain around his neck. Like,
yo, but he
y'all
got a
just-
death wish. Like,
Nobody snatched that shit?
No one snatched that
Did
shit.
they like
They
not
tried
want it? Was it just a petty chain? Like
It was a little chain. It wasn't the biggest. It wasn't the biggest chain.
That shit gonna be fake.
Low-key, maybe he had other chains at the start of it, and they just didn't get that one. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Or he had, like,
did you
the
see the
pendant.
headlines? They were talking about like he got his chain snatched. But
He
did
probably got a chain
probably-
snatcher.
What?
He maybe
and
had a
showed
bigger
that
one.
one he had
Oh,
left.
okay.
Yeah, I got this one, but they did take the. Yeah, they took.
I was
the
traveling light today. I didn't wear
Well,
the
you
other
know, I saw
three
an article. It
usually
was like
wear.
Whack 100 said he got his chain snatched, but he actually
Whack
did get
lies
his chain.
so much,
his fucking
bro.
chain snatched.
We did.
Hey,
it did.
Whack be.
He didn't. I'm saying, yeah, Whack said he did get his chain snatched, but Freddie didn't get his chain snatched.
See,
But-
Wack could say anything. That's fine. Why is he always in everything?
Wack is
I
on
don't
tour,
know,
bro.
He's in
I have no clue.
everything, bro.
He got a
Like,
million beefs. I like it.
he had beef with,
Entertainment.
he had beef with Finesse Season. I'm
Wack
not capping,
100?
bro. Yes, I told you about this.
2P's
Nah,
receipt beef.
Hell nah.
When is
Yeah.
when is Freddie gonna get some get back? Because now this is twice he's gotten beat up.
Yeah,
pretty
what was
badly.
the first one about?
The first one was Jim Jones. Similar thing. Him kind of just talking shit about Jim Jones.
You think that he won't get shot because his brother's a cop? Oh no, his
They
brother's
beating
DA.
his ass, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
nobody really
know.
cares.
They
They
in there
beat his
fucking
ass.
him up.
Yeah, they go. Yeah.
But no, after getting your ass whooped by everybody in the industry,
You
it's
gotta
like,
do
why would we
something.
kill this guy? We're not gonna kill this guy.
Yeah,
This
like
is Freddie.
he's a buster.
Yeah, come
like,
on,
yeah,
bro.
his dad's a police. Why are we
Yeah.
gonna kill him? Like, we know he's not street.
And the only time I really like pay attention to Freddie is if he's on an Alchemist beat, and that's really it. Like other than that, I don't listen to his music. But I know he be talking about some crazy shit.
Bro,
he was like,
look-
Gary, where is he from?
Look how
I
y'all
never
switch-
heard a
look-
song.
Look how y'all switch up on Freddie Gibbs so quick. See, when you're down, everyone just is like, "Oh fuck Freddie." Freddie's dope.
Name
you've
one
heard him-
song.
Okay, it's not about the music.
Oh.
What is
Then
it
it's
about,
about the message.
Travis?
It's about the
I
message.
like he be. You remember he used to call into the Joe Budden pod a lot.
Mm.
I liked him a lot. He was cool. He was funny.
Probably
And
a cool
then-
dude, yeah. But.
And then he's hilarious on Instagram. You see all the shit he be posting? Jokes.
Do you follow him?
Nah, Donald be sending me.
Oh,
Shit. Shout out to Donald Block.
Oh, I thought you meant Donald Trump. I'm like, damn, my nigga tied in with
Oh,
Trump.
for
Damn.
real?
I'm on the Truth app.
See, but you
Let's
can't be
go.
doing. You can't say he's cool and then he do some weird shit and then get beat up for it and then
You
he
thought
just look like
6ix9ine
this.
was cool.
Ooh,
Ooh, Big
thought
Mike
he-
thought he was cool.
Big Mike showed up.
He's like, okay, you got. He's cool on live,
He's a nice guy.
nice guy.
He,
but
he almost won a Grammy.
nah, bro.
He lost to Nas and was salty. Like, he was making it very clear that he's fucked that. My shit should have won. Like, yo, Nas, all this time, never won a Grammy.
Oh, he
and
has to.
finally won his Grammy, and you like, nah, fuck that. My shit was way harder.
Who was hating?
Freddie Gibbs.
Oh yeah, you lost our respect. Shout out Nas, man. Come on, man.
He was also
Ether.
on Joe Rogan, man.
Freddie Gibbs?
right after the N word comp, the comp.
Oh, Joe Rogan.
right after
damn.
the
Freddie
yeah.
Gibbs went on right after he said the N word.
Well, not like right after.
Some
It was like
weeks.
a week or two after.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
a
he was on
Coon Johnson.
I'm dead. So you wouldn't fuck with Joe Rogan?
I don't even know that dude.
Oh, no, he's solid, bro. You fuck with him.
Yeah.
He one of the whites. He know he
So
one of the
he
whites.
said he one of the
You
whites.
talking about like you can feel when someone racist, then you see like a certain type of white dude, and you
Right,
like,
right.
It's,
I be seeing the clips. You right. I be on
it's not even
YouTube.
no good
laughing.
thing. That's why
Yeah.
when they try to make all the black people just hate Joe Rogan,
Right.
I was like, oh dang, they got Joe. First thing
Right.
I'm thinking like Tori was telling me, I'm like, wait, what was it bad? He's like, nah, it's pretty bad. Like they got him, but like they had been trying to get him for the
didn't see it
longest
yet.
time.
Is
Huh?
it a clip of him saying like,
Say nigga
Bro,
a lot
it's
of
like-
times.
oh,
It's like
fuck,
40
hold
times,
on.
bro.
But it was like honestly.
But it was a compilation of like over the years, and then they
It
took
was a lot of niggas.
and then
He
they
said
just
it
had
that
it
many
like
times?
without context too. So like
Yeah,
it might have been like one or two sentences lead up, and then or not even sentence, just like
Yeah,
word
it was
lead up
just-
before he said it. So it was like nigga, yeah, and then the nigga like it
They
was
made
like
a trap beat out of
Like,
it.
isn't
Yeah.
it cool? Blacks be calling their boys like nigger.
he had
It's-
one
it's
that was
interesting.
really racist though.
nigger
nigger every
Yeah,
time.
he said nigger.
every time.
So he was saying it in the politically correct nigger instead of trying to be cool and say nigga. So he was like, and he's a white dude from Boston.
oh,
So
Adam 22. He's an Adam 22.
House
So-
downtown.
But no, the worst one, they was like watching a movie and they was like, oh, Planet of the Apes, and people like the black people in there got like hyper
went-
about it or something. He said nigga in that clip. I was like, that one was the racist one. I was like, that's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
racist.
Nah, he
Nah,
didn't say nigga in that one. He didn't say nigga in that
didn't.
one.
Or was that
he was
Joey
making
did?
a joke about it, about like, oh, he came into a certain part of town to watch a movie, and then he was like something along the lines like, this is it's like Africa over here. But then he explains at the end that after you watch the movie, he explained something that like, oh, it was a really good experience. But at the same time, at that same moment, what did he say? He was like, oh damn, that was a really bad joke, or he said something to take it back. I remember that.
Bro, you were on his dick during that thing. Look at
What
you
do
trying
you
to defend him
mean?
even now, bro. You be saying, and then he said the trip was really
I was
nice.
trying to get it.
After he
I
said
was
I was
trying
in
to get
Planet of
it,
the Apes
bro.
in Africa.
You see,
I can't even believe I let you
like
get
the
through
clip.
that whole thing.
You were the
I
clip.
can't
son.
believe what I just did, bro.
Bro.
I'm not even gonna forgive myself for a minute.
How does Freddie Gibbs come back from this? Like, what do you do? Do
He
you
needs to get some get back. Get on 6ix9ine now. 6ix9ine been moving around with his little fucking buddies. You know what I heard? He got all them young cats rolling with him. They like supposed to be like real tapped in, they in the hood and stuff. Bro, they say they pull up and they have security still. Like they are not the security. They said when they did the Whack 100 Hassan Campbell like mashup thing, that their security was all in the back. Like they were just outside the building. But these guys are not working as no security.
So what are they? Just like
They're just his buddies.
They just there.
snitch
Be on
lovers.
camera, be
huh?
on camera,
They
be
said
on
this
camera."
the only rat that I'm hanging. You heard him?
Did he
Like,
say that?
what? Yeah, we ain't never condone a rat.
Yeah.
This
Bro,
the
so-
first rat we
only rat
condone.
we jacket, so
Oh
like,
yeah,
only
I'm
rat
like,
we
wait,
rock
is
with.
this real, bro?
That's crazy, bro. But so he needs to get somebody, and I say that somebody might as well be 6ix9ine. I don't know why he never tried to really beef with 6ix9ine because it seemed like he kind of does try to thrive off beefs a little bit, but doesn't seem to be going very well.
Yeah, he got to go against Soulja Boy. That'd be one of the most entertaining shit ever.
Yeah, because he's so funny, bro. I'm telling y'all.
He was like, I was the first motherfucker to beef with Freddie Gibbs. He's just gonna keep going in with that after you whoop his ass.
What gang is Freddie Gibbs a member of? I've forgotten.
He
what
part
it
of a
is.
gang?
Bro, he cannot be a part of a gang.
Yeah.
Getting beat the
That
fuck
was
up
the
like
thing.
this.
some bullshit.
No security.
That's how he started beefing with Jim Jones. It was over the because Jim Jones threw up a sign, and it was basically for his clothing brand. And then he started taking it as like, basically Freddie Gibbs started dissing him.
Bro, Freddie Gang must have left him or something.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
dropped his ass out, you know.
Where's your gang?
Because you can't just be
Where's
getting
he
beat
from?
up.
Wait, do we know where he's from?
I think Gary, Indiana, or I don't know.
I think that they like GDs and
I
stuff.
I think I
like
heard
that.
him say that shit in a song before. I was like, oh, okay. And I think he be saying some LA shit too, but he not from LA. That's really what it is.
Man, people love LA. Yeah, that's how you know you're not from a gang. If you gotta do that much
Take too long.
research, this nigga that looked everywhere on the internet.
Bro, hold up.
He might have been close with them niggas. I think he might have been like a hustler, like a
Yeah,
like
he
a mover
hustled.
or something like that. That's really what his
Yeah.
music, or at least
Yo,
what
you
I
think
heard.
he
He
threw the
talking.
first punch?
Hell no.
Oh, no, I think he did, man.
It's getting
I
trash.
think he did.
Hell no.
You
threw
think
the
he
first
landed
punch.
any?
Nah.
Hell no.
I think he could have landed some.
Did you
cares?
see him?
But-
Did he throw any? Did you see him?
I think he threw some.
It didn't
He
look.
got fucked up. But then again, bro.
But his
honestly-
arms stopped.
But okay,
more
but
defense
honestly,
than
respect to
offense.
Freddie though. We was roasting him and shit. But he got jumped by 20 motherfuckers and still went to perform.
Yeah.
That's some gangster
Animal.
shit.
Animal.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he
Vice
was-
Lord.
Oh, he's vice
Oh,
lord.
damn.
He was a Vice Lord, which is he's a Vice Lord.
He
Yeah.
was he. Oh, it says that. Yeah, let me
Yes,
see that.
sir. It's just,
What's a vice?
no, but
lord?
I already knew he was Vice Lord. But
need
I
to call
just
his
really
homies.
couldn't remember the name. I was say like some black
That
song
man,
shit.
Vice. That man, VL.
And that's why
Where's
Jim
he
Jones'
from?
clothing line starts with VL.
Indiana.
So he was saying like, oh, you want like he basically was acting like he was trying to like claim some shit.
And that shit
But-
could have meant victory lap. You don't know what the fuck that shit could have meant, man. VL.
Hey, maybe Freddie won this one. Cause you got jumped by 20 dudes. You still got all your teeth. You still went to go perform. You
Your
didn't
shoes
die.
was
You
still
still,
in your-
got
got
the
your
check.
pendant. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like you good for real. Like,
Nah, I'd be mad as
He said,
hell.
nah.
It's embarrassing. It's
I'm up there-
embarrassing.
I'm up there
embarrassing.
performing with a big ass lump on my head. Like niggas in this room all
Looking
know
like
my face
Martin.
is hurting right now. Like my shit is not gonna be. I can't even say the words that clearly. Like I'll be mad, bro. Your whole the rest
I'd
of your
be mad
day
as
is
the
fucked.
fan, bro. Listening to him rap with his
Yeah,
fucked
like
up lips.
Yeah.
I imagine we was at the festival in Las Vegas. Imagine this nigga Trey Songz had a big ass lump on his face. Be like, what the fuck, this nigga got on
Niggas
his
be
face?
recording, bro, the whole time. Bro might walk off the stage when he realized nobody listening to the music. They just
Bro.
recording his fucking black eye.
Bro, some niggas need to stop. You're fucking retarded. They not even listening.
You
Bro,
go see niggas laughing
I
at him
bet
and shit.
if he had a black eye, he'd do the other eye. So he'd be like, yeah, I'm rocking makeup now.
Bro, some people need to stop wearing that shiesty mask, bro. I keep saying it. Like, you don't gotta wear that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to look like you about to rob nobody on no robbing shit. Cause this nigga be wearing that shit all the time. He one of
Bro,
them.
I-
And
yeah.
every time, why does he keep getting caught with no security? Like, he just with one person that don't look like they know how to fight. Like, first I'm like, oh, okay, he did have security. That dude's fighting with him. Then I see how that dude starts throwing punches. I'm
That
like, nah,
ain't
he just
security.
big. Like, he don't even look
Yeah.
aggressive neither. Like, he all leaning over him and shit. Like, that's what females do when their
Yeah,
man's
bro.
getting beat up. Just jump over him, hoping they won't hit him. He's getting hit. Like,
That
oh
shit
no,
wild.
bro.
That
And
shit
they started
whooped
dragging
on.
his ass too.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
but
why
see-
disrespectful.
But
Don't be fucking dragging.
But you dragging him, but like you not doing nothing. Like
Exactly.
when I saw them dragging him, I'm thinking like he's fucked up on the ground. Like he can't even really like kick his feet or nothing. No, then he just pops right up, fucking dusting
Chilling,
himself
yeah.
off. Like
Woo.
he might have finished his meal after that.
Probably
He
did.
for sure waited and like paid the tab and shit.
Had some
and
onion
everything.
rings waiting on him. and
Just
shit.
fucking awkward. Imagine the scene after that with all the other people from the restaurant just standing there. This nigga just standing like, all right, how much I owe y'all? Like,
So
just
what the
get my
fuck y'all
check.
looking at?
But-
Your
Look at
face.
y'all looking
The
at
lumps.
like,
Hey, they got theirs in, I got mine in. Y'all seen it? Like, nigga, what?
It's
It
the
was
streets.
That was a fair one.
It be like that. It be like that
It is what
sometimes
it
in the
is.
streets.
Bro, you ever seen them jumping videos though, and like one random person like they be watching the whole time, and they just walk up and sock somebody?
Yeah, I see that shit. One random weak ass one. They damn near break their own arm. Nigga.
What is that shit? That should be having
Hey,
me
nigga,
dead,
you
bro. I be
should
mad
have
at
just
it.
knocked through that sock. Now niggas know you can't fight. Nobody was even fighting back, and you threw some bullshit. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
At least they didn't get to stomping though.
Yeah.
Cause Buffalo niggas, you in New York, they for sure got on some Timbs.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
So-
but what do y'all need 20 of y'all for if you're not gonna do no stomping? That's what I don't get. Like you didn't
Or
need
something.
20 guys.
At
like,
least pick the nigga up, throw him around the other
Yeah.
nigga.
Throw him out the
but you know
window.
what? But you know what? Nah, I might change my mind. Cause now let's think about if you Benny the Butcher. Like you in my city, I will have 20 niggas at your restaurant. Like they're gonna pull up. Like just on the fact that I have these. It's a different story when you really realize, like, nah, this is really this nigga's city. Like, he had 20 people. 5 people, you like, he sent some fucking goonies after me. 20, this
It's
nigga
like,
sent
nigga,
a
this
little,
nigga sent
a little
the whole hood.
platoon.
Yeah,
He sent a platoon after me.
Platoon.
Just to fuck with them, probably.
Real troops.
So maybe in that
Like I
sense,
said,
it makes sense because they didn't
Yeah.
go overboard with it.
Yeah, like, don't kill them, but just
Yeah.
fuck them up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it should have been a little more than that. Jim Jones got him
Something.
worse than that. Jim Jones didn't have no 20 people with him.
Come on, man. Exactly.
Yeah. Whew.
Harlem.
Bro, to say maybe Buffalo and Harlem.
Yeah, I was about to say Harlem.
Yeah,
Shit,
it's a
I
little
heard some
different.
shit, yeah.
I was about to say Bronx, but I knew that wasn't it.
Yeah.
I know he was from Bronx.
Yeah, damn Dash and them
different.
niggas.
Fucking Freddie. Freddie got to come on the podcast, man, so we can talk about this.
Yeah, come
Hell
on.
yeah.
Come on, Baldy. Come on,
What
Black
a
Eye.
Baldy.
Get on.
The Vice Lord.
Come on, Vice
Yeah.
Lord.
All right. Last thing then. Where the fuck are his Vice Lords at, bro?
They Chicago. That's where I
I
heard
don't
of
think
them.
they claim him.
Oh, really, bro? Bro, why he be seeming like an LA
Claiming
cat sometimes?
He be in LA
Yeah.
a lot, and he be having LA bars and shooting
LA
videos
so
in LA. I don't know why he be in LA for real. I have no clue. But Gary, Indiana, close enough to Chicago, so it's like
Yeah, you
I can
right.
see that.
Yeah, that's
Hell
like the
no,
Midwest
Gary,
down there.
Indiana is terrible though. Y'all ever looked
You
up a
been?
video on Gary?
I heard his gang banged
Why would
out
I,
though.
bro, you're
I
fucking
think your
wild.
brother went to Indiana.
Oh, that's true. But you ever been to Arkansas? That's
Hell
like what
no.
I'm
That's
thinking.
bad too.
No,
That's
I'm-
bad
like,
you
too.
really-
Gary,
wait,
Gary,
Little Rock?
Indiana is like one of the worst cities in the world. No, I'm saying like
Ooh.
Arkansas sits right next to Gary, Indiana. Like I'm never going to Gary, Indiana. But they say I think it's actually rated like the worst city in the world to live in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whoa.
No.
We're
Not-
state,
not
we're
in
state.
Detroit?
We're state.
Oh,
In
okay.
Afghanistan?
I thought Detroit-
Sorry, in the U.S. In the U.S.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Yeah, I'm like,
one of
damn.
Darfur, nigga, like damn.
Oh, my bad. I say in the world.
Yeah.
In our world.
I'm like, bro, have you heard of
It's like it's worse than anywhere you could possibly
like
name.
ever, Gary?
Like motherfucker starving. Like nah, it's still worse.
It's like, yeah, they got some cross burners and nooses, but I don't know if it's that bad.
Like,
Like,
bro, look, hey,
other places got
bro,
bombs.
Food doesn't solve everything, all right. So some of them
A bunch
places
of
they're
corn.
actually happier even with no food.
Fucking
compared to
Gary, Indiana.
What?
Yeah, you would never see me in
Michael
Gary,
Jackson was
Indiana.
from there though.
Really? No.
Yeah.
Shout out to GOAT, man.
Oh, God, yeah, he is.
Damn.
Yeah, why didn't we know that?
Fucking diamonds.
Why
in
the
Yeah, I don't
fuck-
know.
Why the
Yeah,
fuck
why
niggas
didn't you
ain't
know
just
that?
talking about him? Like I
Bro,
didn't know
you be
this
doing
man
all that
did.
moonwalking and the Michael Jackson dances, and you don't know where he's from.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where them gloves
Yeah,
you be
Zakeem,
having?
come on.
Where them gloves at? Pull them gloves out.
Hey, them gloves was fire.
Yeah.
That was crazy, bro. That shit was iconic.
So
One glove.
yeah. Did he
with
have
the-
magnets in his shoes or was that cap?
Nah,
it's
hell
like- it's
nah.
like some place or
'Cause
something
niggas
like
could
that.
really
So he really
moonwalk.
did have
No, he
some
didn't
shit
do that shit.
when he
When he
leaned.
did that
No, when
forward
he
shit?
leaned.
No,
Yeah, the
I
lean.
thought you were talking about the moonwalk.
Nah,
my
not the
bad.
moonwalk.
That shit was fake.
It was
Nah, I think he perfected it to a certain.
them heavy
No,
ass
he
shoes.
talking
And
about
then-
he's talking about the smooth criminal shit.
He
Yeah.
went forward.
Oh.
'Cause the moonwalk, I was
for the
gonna say-
music
practice
video,
that
fuck
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause the
but he
moon-
would do it live too.
With them
I don't-
heavy ass shoes on with metal plates or something.
Bro.
and them
Oh, that's
motherfuckers-
like
Yeah,
the theory
'cause
behind it.
I
With
think.
the moonwalk, and niggas say that, I just be like, oh, you can't dance. Because
Yeah.
if you didn't think anyone could actually moonwalk, you
could
dead
do that
ass.
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I
all
can't
this-
dance, but yeah, they
But,
niggas
like,
could do that shit.
Hell yeah.
Learning how to moonwalk, it gets easier by time. But I bet like
You
back then,
You
yeah,
could do that shit.
yeah. Well,
Do
now,
it.
Do it,
I
do
probably-
it, do it on the
You
podcast.
give it to me in socks. Nah, I learned how to glide and shit. It's a lot of those things. I feel like footwork came out a lot easier.
Bro, I could kind of moonwalk. Melvin Suarez, I taught him how to moonwalk.
What the fuck is
fuck?
wrong with Melvin, bro?
No, but I think I might have, bro. For like a year or
Oh,
two, I was
shit.
pretty good. I was
Oh,
practicing that
damn,
shit.
okay.
Now, bro, I get like the first 2-3 steps in, and then like my shit stopped moving the same. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
motherfucker's not gliding the same anymore. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
It's not
to
as smooth. You know, you got to keep practicing that shit.
Damn.
But nah,
There
bro,
was
with the
this one
forward
guy-
shit, I think it's like the street performers, you know,
Yeah.
like how they be
Oh,
doing all
that's-
type of
yeah.
shit. So it's something
Yeah.
like maybe like a brace on his leg
Yeah.
that go up from the foot. It's support to the leg type
Yeah,
shit
so
to
he
keep
can
him,
lean and
or
it's
yeah,
never
or,
go-
or
yeah, I
harness
feel it.
something like that. Yeah, some shit like
Yeah,
that.
that makes sense.
Damn, I bet those people, the street
wires, who
performers who
knows?
be doing like the moonwalks on the floor, like somewhere crazy, they got no grip on their shoes.
Yeah, they got the fucking Vans on.
They
for
was
sure.
hooping. They was hooping for hours at a time. They're like, all right, we gotta get this shit done
Oh God.
Bro.
So what's up? When's the next time we shooting at this location, big dog?
tomorrow.
Every week?
Come
We
on,
back
come
here
on,
every
man,
week,
please.
bro? Oh,
Oh, we
perfect.
can do that.
This will be our new space. We'll be here Monday through Friday. Just cooking up content, bro. Appreciate it.
And
Yes,
the
sir.
spot is great.
Hey, could you burn some extra keys, bro? Or like we'll just be in this bitch all the
Yes,
time.
sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys.
$3 million deposit. Everybody, I'm just saying that on camera so everybody know.
Okay, we each got $1 million.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Got it.
Or 1.5.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, that's actually
And
better.
then
'cause
you just throw the back end.
the back. Exactly. Yeah,
You throw a whole
exactly.
3 M's
Yeah,
on
I
your
thought
own.
that's what he was gonna do.
Yeah.
Too.
All right, shit.
Yeah.
We got some shit cooked up, man. We got some stuff in the future coming.
This place is great because the parking was great too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DTLA,
parking was
bro.
easy.
DTLA parking is not
Yeah,
easy.
you right.
Tough to come by.
So
Yeah, I
cool.
like the vibe in here too.
You
This
give
shit
me a
dope.
spot.
The only thing we got to change is that we gonna just start smoking in here and just like you know, just fuck it up.
Yeah.
We need to do a weed tasting though. Or not? That sounds weird.
Yeah,
weed tasting.
why
We
you
tell
turn
like
into,
wine
and
tasting.
wine
Wine
tasting?
tasting.
Yeah.
But like basically, we gotta try your new strain.
Yeah.
But if not in here, we could do it in the backyard or something.
Ooh.
But we do need to do that.
We got to do it next time.
What's the
That
strain
sounds
called?
Hold on. Should I give it away?
Oh, or not? Either one.
Glaciers.
Well, it's in the pod, so there's only gonna be like
yeah.
there's a few.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Glaciers. That's the next one coming out.
all right, y'all that watch that shit, don't be telling nobody.
Yeah.
Whoever is still at this point in the video.
Them fucking
Yeah, we
glaciers
passing
make you sink like the Titanic, boy.
Glacier though, yes.
It'll
Yo,
make you
ass
freeze
slow,
up.
boy.
That nigga, you gonna freeze like this, and your nerves is just gonna, you feel me, numb
Yeah.
up. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you too much, but you gonna
That's
feel
how I
it.
go.
Are we talking about weed still?
That sounds scary. That sounds
Yeah, I
scary as
started-
hell.
My
Sound like
bad.
you about to make a milkshake.
I'm tripping. I'm
Milkshake
tripping.
boy. No wonder you be having them CMOS smoothies.
Nasty.
Yeah.
All right, man. What's up? Oh,
We're gonna leave you with the
DJ
Twitch.
K3. We got to hear some new unreleased or whichever one. Oh, or that. Yeah, whatever you got. It's been a
Let
good
it
pod,
fly.
boys.
Yes,
I had a
Let it
blast
go.
with y'all. Pod 62.
This
Solid
was
back in
great.
the cut. Stew vibes. New stew.
Downtown LA.
Yeah, we
D-Town
gonna switch it up,
vibes. Y'all like the backdrop. Ooh. Rizzy Gang. Pain and still in the cut.
Ducking me, you crazy boy, you must be out your mind or something. I ride with
It's
two
that
because
new
I know
K3.
my time will come. My life a movie,
Act
but
like
these
you
niggas
know.
wonder what I'm on. I hold my own in this shit, so leave me alone. I don't need no friends, I just need my family. And my brothers by my side, they understand me. God forgive me if I gotta go and plan B. Sit on the beach and face with my pockets handy. I'm in these streets watching my back, cause I know niggas want my hand.
Hey.
We coming to the end, but that's just cause of things you said. I just gave my heart.